Oh, yep. You gotta get your displays back up there, Ben. You look like you're about to be interrogated by SVU. Oh, you got North American back there. Nice.
Yes, he does.
I have one.
I don't. I need one.
You need one. Yes, you do.
I need one. Yes.
You absolutely need one.
It's a gorgeous belt.
Yep.
Konnichiwa.
Ken Beard did a nice job on yours, Mark.
He did.
He did nice work.
But it should be bigger.
That's what he said. Sorry, it was right there. I had to.
Yeah. Because you can look at it from a picture and tell it needs to be bigger. You know, it's laying there on the floor, no measurements around it, but that should be bigger. I think that.
That's what she said.
Actually, I think there was a picture of me holding it in the mirror that people were looking at.
Now you said that I think about that commercial.
Holding what?
That's not gonna fit.
Oh yeah. Oh wait. I got it. Hold that thought.
Okay.
That's not gonna fit. You need another 4 inches.
She makes a good point, you know. I mean,
4 inches. Okay, got it.
She's just looking out for the guy. I mean,
oh my God, who the hell cares?
Exactly.
Who the hell cares?
Exactly. It's my belt. I'm happy with it.
Yes.
And
you should be.
Yeah, it makes my junk look smaller, but
cut it out.
I'll just wear clothes when I wear the belt.
There you go.
It's not the size; it's what you do with it.
That's right.
You know,
the belt. That is
the belt.
The belt. Yes.
Of course, the belt.
Thank you for clearing that up. Okay.
So what do you guys think of the WrestleMania belts?
I don't care for them.
I like them. I actually like them. I gotta say.
I mean, they look okay, but it's not like, hey, I gotta have that for my collection.
Well, yeah. Will I buy one? No.
Well, I'm not crazy about the. I never did like those particular design of belts, but for being that style of belt, I think they turned out beautiful.
Yeah.
Were they $700 a piece?
Yeah, 7 or 8. Something. I think
so. Yeah.
Yeah.
But for being the network logo, which I don't like, they turned out really nice. The gold one is very, very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And
I'm just not a fan of that design.
I went in the shop today and they got hats, everything with that darn Legend logo. I hate the Legend logo.
Yeah.
I want the WrestleMania hat, the camouflage one that says Philly underneath.
Yes, that's nice looking.
I'm thinking about see if I can get Angelo to pick me up at the place if I can't get it in the shop.
He's right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right there along the ramp.
Yep.
With the Winged Eagle.
But he gets to go, he gets to go to that store. I would love to go just once, go into a pay-per-view, just to the store, everything there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if their markups are really crazy on their belts.
I don't know.
Versus the shop, you know?
Oh, I may have to let me go grab a Kleenex real quick. My nose is running. I better go catch it.
You better catch it.
You better go catch it.
Run!
Mm-hmm.
Run, Forrest, run!
Run, Forrest!
Dave's not here!
Neither's Mark.
Dave's not here.
Dave's not here.
What's up, Dave?
Dave? Yeah, I'm Dave. Dave's not here.
I'm suck it in.
Andy?
Andy?
What? Not nice like my mom.
Andy?
What's your middle name?
Scott.
Andrew Scott Bulger.
If I heard Andrew, oh man, I was going to get it. Like,
yeah.
Oh, whenever the middle name was brought up, dead meat.
Oh yeah.
I never heard my middle name. Maybe as well as unconscious, but I never.
Well,
conscious.
Imagine
when the
5 of you.
When the ambulance was standing over me.
My mom would yell at one of us. She would say, "Richie, Dawn, Donna, Debbie, Danny." Like, which name do you want?
Yeah.
Who are you calling now?
What is your name? And don't lie to me because you live here. I'll find out who you are.
I know where you sleep.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man. Oh, we got a few topics to talk about then. It'd be a good show.
Sure. We got a bunch.
No controversy, I don't think, anyway.
Unless it comes
Yeah,
up.
I was watching a thing where, like we may joke and stuff like that.
We interrupt Richard's story to bring you this show.
Easier for you to say.
Yeah. I even have the intro ready. Hold on a second. Let me scroll and get to it.
Oh
Look at
boy.
All right, here we go.
Hey guys, this is Robert Gibson, and you're watching Spanning the Globe.
Good evening, everyone. It is Thursday night. It is time once again for Spanning the Globe. Thank you for joining us tonight. Sorry, look at the names here. I want to introduce my my compadres for the evening, Mr. Richard Ward, aka the Warden,
Good evening, everybody.
and underneath him is Mr. Andy Bolger, the founder and CEO of Love Those Wrestling Belts on Facebook.
Who, me?
Yes, you. Yes.
Okay, thank you.
And I saved you for last, Ben, because I've got to ask the jealous grandpa. What is grandma stepping out or something?
My wife.
Mrs. Miller? Miss Miller?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's
Wife.
stepping out again?
Ms. Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so sorry, Grandpa.
That's Ben Walker. He is the I was about to say founder and CEO, but he is one of the exactly. He is a big part, a huge part, probably the biggest part of Championship Belt Brothers.
Yes,
the other
he is.
group. The
Yeah,
other
the
group.
other group.
As he always says, leave it better than you found it. Some people
The
don't know
other
how
guy
to do
from
that.
the other group.
Yeah.
Right.
That's right.
That's why I wore that T-shirt tonight.
Mhm.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Before we get started, I want to remind everyone that this show is sponsored by Marked Leather Championship Belt Releathering, by Unique Championship Belts, and by Ashley Southern Designs. And Ashley's made a bunch of shirts, wrestling themed for each of us, and some of you that are watching out there. So if you are into custom shirts, hit her up on Facebook, Ashley Southern Designs. She'll get you fixed right up. So,
Check her
She's
out,
working
everybody.
on one as we speak for me.
yeah, she didn't actually sponsor the show. I just want to help her out. So she's my
She
kid.
does great work, everybody.
And this is not really a sponsor, but it's just kind of a cool thing that Richard found. He wanted to share with everybody. And Richard, I'm going to turn it over to you again.
All right, guys. We have a special promo code for the show only. Check out Lit Beard Company. It is owned, founded, and run by veterans. And each purchase you make they make a donation to the veterans. Our promo code is in all capitals, Body Slam. Use this code to get one of 2 sample packs, and you only pay $5 for shipping.
Wow.
Try it out. Like I said, they have 2 sample packs to pick from. Let's help a veteran out by while you purchase, you make a donation, and as soon as you order your sample pack, you put on the list for samples. I ordered a 2-ounce bottle of one myself that I fancy, and I tell you what, the only thing about this product is I'm going to warn you, you're going to make many trips to the bedroom because the wife's going to love it. I'm guaranteeing you that.
I got mine
Okay.
today.
Nice. Let me put you
So
on full
check them
screen.
out.
There you
Yep.
go.
Looking forward to giving them a try.
There you go.
Yep,
So help a veteran out.
definitely.
Also, I'd like to ask everyone, if you're watching us on Facebook, we do appreciate that. Keep it up. But if you are doing that, we would appreciate if you would click on the StreamYard link that shows up under the stream for the show. and click on the option that allows your name to pop up on the screen when we put you up there. Otherwise, you'll be one of many Facebook users that's unidentifiable. We'd like to know who's watching the show, give you a proper shout out. You can also watch us on YouTube. We're broadcasting on YouTube on the Wide World of Belts channel. And if you're watching us on that platform, that portion of the show is made possible by a partnership with the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast. They love to talk about wrestling, typically WWE and ECW. So we appreciate their helping us out on the StreamYard subscription. Makes it a whole lot
Yes, we
cheaper for
do.
everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
So, where am I at? Let me get my script up here. The belt of the week. We have the belt of the week coming up. Get that ready.
Actually, we have belts of the week, don't we?
Belts, yes. Actually, 3. I have 2 here.
Mhm.
That 2 of them. Well, let me just show them off. Just 1 second. All right. So these are two. These are 2 belts that were sent to me by a leather customer. These are not my belts, but I just was really happy with the way they turned out. The plates are actually beautiful. So let me bring them onto the stage right now. Won't name the customer. Don't know who the maker is, but these are belts from, I believe it was an actual federation called the Texas Outlaw Promotion, or TOP for short. These were actually on the same strap cut, and I changed the one for the one with the round side plates, which I thought was a nice touch. Make it look a bit more unique.
Wow. I like the
Tops.
skulls in the middle of the center plates.
Yeah, he's
and
very
the
nice.
Side plates.
Very, very nice. Yes. The center plates are somewhat similar, except this one's not painted. It did turn. It's dual plated. It's beautiful. That one has a little bit of a unique design on the sides there.
That is beautiful, man.
Broke up the roundness there, but look at that barbed wire around that Texas.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's really-
Texas.
Whoever designed those, very nice.
And I did this one with the original leather cut. I used the original straps for.
Man, you did
There we
a
go.
great job on those. Wow.
Thank you.
Sure did. Sure did.
They will be shipped out either tomorrow or Saturday. So I won't turn the backs over because you've seen one back, you've seen them all.
Wow.
Just ask Gianni.
Nice.
But I'm very happy with how these turned out.
Even the stars on the side of the main plate, those look so. It looks like they're popping, and the texture around the Texas state.
Oh yeah, yeah. Texas is known for its star.
Yeah, that
Wow.
nugget background really brings out.
Yeah, that's
the
what I was
state.
gonna say.
Yeah.
It pops
Yeah.
up right
It
now.
does.
Yeah,
Sure
it,
does.
it enhances that look of that belt. That's
Yeah.
beautiful design.
Texas Outlaw Promotions. So I asked him if he would mind if I punched in top on the strap. He said, "No, go ahead." And he's very happy with them. I've had these placed for a little over a month, and I just had a tough time coming up with what I was wanting to do with this one until I finally come up with
Oh, you
that
nailed it, man.
leather cut.
Yeah, looks
You
beautiful.
really nailed
Very
it.
happy with how it
Great
turned out.
job.
These do not have tips on the straps, so which is
No.
fine.
No tip.
No tip. Bad service. No tip.
Mhm.
They're both very beautiful belts. Now I'll show you another one. This is actually mine.
In the words of Billy Crystal, those look marvelous.
Thank you very much. I'll get to the comments here in a minute. I didn't forget you guys. I'm just busy. This is my Texas Heavyweight Championship. We're on the Texas theme tonight. This was held in world class by most of the Von Erichs, Gino Hernandez, the Ultimate Warrior, who was the Dingo Warrior in his time world class, held this belt.
Mhm.
I can't remember who else. The Grappler held this belt. Now, one thing I want to point out, and I got this belt from a maker through Ben. Ben told me this from a maker he works with. I don't know the name of the maker. If you want to tell, you can. But this is one of the best designs of this main plate that's closest to the original I've ever seen. A lot of makers make this this curve right here way too high.
Mhm.
They cut way up too high and make it look a lot more narrow than what it is. This looks more like the original belt. So I'm very happy with this one. I have not releathered it yet. I'm debating on whether to do it or not. Okay, on the back of the strap, it says GNS. There it is. GNS belts. So, Ben, are you still able to get these, or are you wanting to get any more of these to sell? Or
I had to find my cheat book
okay,
that'll tell me who made it. I think I know the maker.
okay.
I thought I had that
It
book.
says GNS on the strap, but anyway, I love this. It's very
Oh,
nice
okay, I
belt.
know what it is.
They look like 3mm plates. I think they're 3mm plates, which
Yeah, I
is
think they're
fine.
3mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
I didn't notice that for you. 3mm. They're very nice.
you know
I like 'em.
that's my standard size. You know,
Well,
usually
I
I try to
think
do
most
3
original
mil,
belts back then were about 3mm, maybe
2 to 3.
yeah, 2 to
Yeah,
3. Yeah. So it's very lightweight, very nice belt. And I may relive this one later when I get done with everything else. So.
I got to keep my belts cheap because I sell cheap belts.
That's right.
That's right. Yes.
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope.
According to some, it is.
Yeah, but that's okay. Some people just leave miserable lives. But
I
that's
know,
okay.
and I get it.
Yeah, they call
Thanks
it
for
blessed.
watching. Thanks for watching.
Yeah,
Like
they
and
call it,
Like and subscribe.
they call it blessed. I call it miserable, but that's what. I still have this belt for sale. This is the full screen, the Fandu Dome Globe on the original strap. This is the faux leather strap. The screws are visible in the back. They're not sealed up. And it does have a little tarnish on the main plate and a little bit on the Mexico side plate, which is really hard to see in the get this back from back over here, which is really hard to see in regular light. But if you take it out in the sun, it is very visible. You see some in the bottom left corner, kind of rubbed it there, but it's over here on the bottom under the United States flag. It's a little tarnish there. This belt costs, I think it's $450 on the Fandu website. And if you buy this from me tonight or tomorrow when it goes on the sales post, I will sell it for $350 shipped or best reasonable offer. So it comes with the NWA belt back. And if I don't sell it next couple of weeks, I'm considering doing a raffle on it.
Do it.
Event, not raffle.
Do the event.
Also, the last event went so well, I'm considering doing another one. And I'm going to show you what this will be the next one that goes up for on the event.
If you do it,
I haven't had this belt very long. I had a guy interested in buying it, but he's falling on hard times. So I think I am going to sell it or raffle it off. It's upside down. Okay. It's the Crown Jewel NWA, which was a predecessor.
are you kidding me? You're gonna get rid of that one?
Yeah. I don't need it.
I
I mainly
wish I would have known that.
well, if you want it, just let me know. We'll talk about it after the show.
Well, I got the European one.
Do it.
That's my conscience calling.
I was looking at
Okay. Well, anyway, I may sell this one. If I'm gonna talk to Richard about it. If he doesn't buy it, I'll either sell it or raffle it off. But I forgot who had done this last week when I talked about it. It was Muhammad Asif made this belt,
Nice.
and he did a really good job. It's not that I don't like the belt. It's just it doesn't fit with the rest of my collection, and I need the room because I got 2 or 3 more belts I'm wanting to add to the collection, and I need to make way for them. So, but this is Muhammad Asif's Crown Jewel. Very, very nice belt. Has the buckle on the end. Doesn't have the snaps. Has the buckle, which is how they did it back in the day. Gene Kiniski held this belt. Dory Funk Jr. held it the longest, and Harley Race was the last one to have it before they introduced the Dome Globe, which they handed to him the night he lost the title to Jack Briscoe. He took this belt off, wore this to the ring, took it off, held it, handed it over to Sam Munchnick, who was the promoter and or the president of the NWA at the time, I believe. And they gave him the Dome Globe on the red velvet strap, and he lost that title that night to Jack Briscoe. But this was the belt he wore to the ring. Anyway, I'll talk to Richard after the show. We'll see what happens. If not, we'll maybe hold an event for it. Very nice belt. Very nice belt.
Do it despite what Megan says.
Hey, she got that ring. I can do anything I want now.
Yeah.
Damn, Skippy.
Yeah.
Do it.
Okay, let's catch up on our. I'm way behind the comments here. Let's catch up on the comments. There's Kirk Hall, our first commenter of the evening, as he usually
Kirk.
is.
What's up, Kirk?
He always grabs the number 1 slot.
always number 1.
The early bird catches worm.
Yep.
Scott Aarons.
Hello.
It's going to be a happy,
Scott.
fun show. Yes, it's going to be a very happy and fun show.
Hello.
CJ Smith.
Hey,
Howdy.
CJ.
What's up, CJ?
He's getting ready to have a belt made for him. I got the plates. I'm going to put on leather for him.
Cool.
There's another Scott.
What's up,
Scott
Scott?
S.
What's up?
It is Thursday. Sure is.
It's Thursday.
Thank you, Vinny.
Thank
Thank
you, Vinny.
Hey,
What's
Vinny.
up, Vinny?
You're not too bad yourself, man.
From
Yeah.
the fifth coolest dude in the hobby. So
All right.
Thanks for joining
There
us.
you go, man.
thanks for joining us. There's Platinum, our resident comedian.
Platinum. What's
What's
up,
up,
buddy?
Platinum?
What's going on?
Who, me?
Chris Rains.
Hey,
What's
Chris.
up,
How you doing,
Chris?
Sold those belts yet?
bud?
Ricky Hernandez, wrestling
Hey,
fanatic.
Ricky.
Hey, Ricky.
What's up, Ricky?
Ricky ran into a scamming situation. I don't remember all the details, but I think I can't remember what happened there, but he had a scamming situation came up. There's Ethan Thompson.
Hey, Ethan. What's going
What's
on?
up, Ethan?
It's the motion in the ocean. Okay. PG, Scott, PG. Glad to know we're
Thank
still
you,
number
thank
one.
you.
You're number one in our book, too, Christopher.
That's right, absolutely. I can keep it. You must be talking about the Dome Globe.
That's what she said.
That's not my thing. Okay. I'm so far behind, I'm not sure what they're referring to, but
We'll catch up one way or another.
Ricky's deep cleaning his Big Eagle and IC belts, watching the best podcast on Thursday nights. We're the only podcast on Thursday nights.
Right.
Oh, there he
Thank
is.
Nor!
Ooh,
All right. Show's official now.
What's
The
up,
show can
Nor?
start officially now.
We can go on now.
We can comfortably
How's it going,
proceed.
Nor?
Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's right. Thank you, Platt, for the reminder. Luna in the house. That's right, Luna.
Oh, here we go, Andy.
Oh, yeah. No, they ain't doing it.
No, ain't nothing wrong with putting Ben twice.
Oh, you're on your phone. You're on your phone. That's why I said, okay. You didn't see me, Platinum.
We
I
just
did
get
too.
into it so much, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was doing the Robert Gibson imitation. You know what I'm saying, baby? We were the Rock and Roll Express, and we're the World Tag Team Champions, baby.
There's
I'm
Megan.
a girl,
watching.
man. I know.
Megan.
What's up?
Hey, Megan.
Megan got her
Are we on the big
ring.
TV tonight, or are we on the phone?
She's watching the show on the ring tonight, guys.
On the
Got a
ring.
nice new ring.
Very nice shiny new ring.
Bling.
Yeah.
Bling,
So now I
bling.
can buy any belt I want, right?
She's now an honest
Put you on the
woman.
spot.
She's now
That's a
about to
heck of
become
a
an
deal,
honest woman.
Richard. You can't beat that.
Thank you,
Yeah.
thank you, Scott. Yeah, I'm fine,
Ben,
man.
Ben still has some interior decorating to do there in his studio.
Yeah, yeah. Cheap
Kevin
belts.
O'Keefe, thank you for joining us.
Hey, Kevin.
What's up, Kevin?
Drew.
Going on, Drew?
Oh, Drew.
How you doing,
Ooh,
Drew?
What's up, man?
Drew sends me funny stuff. I enjoy it. Keep it coming. Speaking of Ashley Southern Designs, there's Ashley right there. That's my
Hey,
daughter.
Ashley.
She's got back from a trip to Orlando
Mm-hmm.
with my mother,
Nice.
who surprisingly survived the trip. It was hard on her. A lot of walking.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Chris. Appreciate that. There's Cuddles.
And
What's
he
up,
did a video for
fellas?
he did a video for us today.
He
Sure
did.
did. He
Sure
cut a
did.
promo,
He
man.
sure did.
Yeah.
He sure did.
And hey, we moving up in the world. Cuddles cut us a promo.
Yes, definitely.
Oh, he took advantage of the promo code. Okay.
There
I
you
think
go.
He told us that in the chat earlier today, didn't he?
You
Yep.
got mail from the new sponsor. Cool.
Yeah. Rob Collins. Thank you, Rob.
What's up,
Thank you.
Rob?
Hey, Rob.
I wish I could take credit, but they're not my belts. Thank you, Scott. Jason Cortez. Good evening.
What's going on, Jason?
What's up, Jay?
What's going on?
Yeah, see, I'm catching up
Good
now. to
evening,
the
my
rest
brother.
of the week. Thank you, Ricky. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Cuddles. Thank you, CJ. Thank you, Platinum. Thank you, Scott.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
I don't think Iceman King Parsons held the Texas title.
He didn't.
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I don't recall him ever holding it. Now he
I don't
did
remember
hold.
him having it either.
I think he did.
No,
Did he?
well, I have to
You
go back
sure?
and look. You created a somebody Google that.
I'm
I
looking.
want to know before the show's over. Thank you, Chris.
It's a topic. Let's go. Somebody look it up.
Yeah, somebody look it up. You got an assignment. You got to have homework. So I know he held the American Tag Team titles with. Who was
Okay,
it
he
held it
had,
with?
let's see, he had the world class, the 6-man. He had the world class world, the world class. He did have the Texas, 182 days.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I
must have
thought.
That must have been after Lawler took it over. I don't remember him holding that belt.
Yep,
Prior to Lawler.
182 days he had it.
Not Lawler. Jarrett.
Well,
So he had it for like half a year.
Oh, Ben's got the.
Well, CJ was asking
Does it have the conchos?
Mid South North American.
Yeah.
The big boy belt.
That's a big belt.
I guess from a distance, it would kind of look like the AEW heavyweight, but
Yeah. Supposedly it was inspired,
Inspired, yeah.
but it looks nothing like the AEW title.
no,
Come on.
no.
It's not even close.
It looks more like the All Atlantic. And
Yeah.
the ladies
All
title.
Atlantic.
It's a very nice design. It really is.
Mhm.
We do.
What's-
We do.
What's up, Phil?
I know.
Cheap.
Yeah, but that's what I do.
Oh, we're B team too. Okay. Not sure what that refers to, but okay. I'll take B team. I don't care. Oh, we get you on full screen there, Ben. Sorry. Let's read the comments.
Hey, I'm handsome, but I'm jealous, Grandpa.
There you go.
Be
You
right
are.
back. You are.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
The queen has spoken.
Well, we tried to help you, Richard. We tried.
Thank you, Chris.
Richard, despite what she says, go ahead.
Oh,
We're going
it's
to China and
529.
Korea next week.
It's 529, so it's actually a bigger bargain. Okay. At 350, it's a bigger bargain. Okay. Thank you.
Buy
Good
it,
evening, Phil.
Scott. Buy that
What's
NWA.
up, Phil?
Phil or Chris heard something. I don't know. Sure, what he heard, but
Buy another Dome Globe, Ben.
what comment are you talking about?
No, already got too many. What's going on, Jason?
What's
Hello,
up,
Jason?
Jason?
Hey, Jason, what's up?
Great
Man, that
creative
guy does some
mind.
awesome
Great
work.
creativity.
He
Great,
does some great
mastermind at its
I look
best.
forward to seeing what
Hey,
his next belt.
Rylan.
Oh,
I love
Rylan.
to see Hi, Rylan. I love to see
Thank you
what
for
his
sharing
next
with us,
belt is gonna be.
Jason.
Yeah.
Like I've told you
Yeah.
in private conversations, but
Thumbs up, Jason. I love what you're doing, man.
You have a great talent, man.
He does.
Keep
What's up,
sharing, man.
Facebook user?
Oh, Ricky, I'm sorry I didn't clarify. You were the one scammed, not. I see your scamming situation. No, I did not mean to imply you were the scammer. I'm sorry. Yeah, the guy. Oh, I know what happened. He shipped the belt to the guy and got a delivery confirmation. The guy said, "I'll go home and check." The guy gets home and says, "I didn't get the belt. It was delivered somewhere else." And he's filed a
Ooh.
PayPal claim saying he never received the belt. And I believe he paid goods and services, if I remember correct. So
Mhm.
that's not going to be a good
Always
deal.
pay your goods and services, people. It's your only protection.
Well,
If
but
not
in this
Ricky,
case,
I got a number.
in this case, it kind of backfired on Ricky because goods and services. If this guy actually got the belt, which I believe probably did, then he's going to get that money back.
Yeah.
It's hard,
Cool.
unless Ricky could prove he did get it because there's delivery confirmation.
Mhm.
But okay, that's what I thought. The blue and red version, which was
Okay.
which is when Jarrett took over. That's why I didn't know it because I didn't really watch much of it after Jarrett took over. Uh-oh.
You'll probably
Good
get
luck.
that belt in 3 years, Jay.
Yeah, 3 years.
Yeah, in about 3 years, you might have it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your grandkids will be here before you that belt.
JJ will be the president by the
Rip-
time that happens.
Rip Van Winkle will wake up for you get that belt. Man up, Richard. That's what Cole says. Oh, the ocean comment. Oh, okay. I was just messing with you, but yeah. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
Yep, definitely.
I knew this was coming. I was asking for it. I knew it. What's that woman saying in Titanic? It's been 86 years.
Granny? I don't remember her name.
And I'm not saying Classic Shields doesn't do a good job. They do a great job, but their customer service is a little lacking. So,
Cue traumatic box opening music. Okay.
what we got here?
Let's find out together.
Mattel
Uh
Creations.
oh.
Are we gonna do live unboxing?
This could be a very action type of deal here.
We can. You
Well,
want
I didn't know
to?
if that's what you want to do. If you want to do it, that's fine. You don't have to.
Kevin.
Ladies and gentlemen, we interrupt this program to bring you a live unboxing. Don't cut yourself.
Andy, check the show chat. Check the show chat.
Oh, hey, is that a work or a shoot?
Keep videoing if you do.
Ben made me do it.
I thought Antonio was going to cut himself in that video with the scissors.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, with those huge scissors.
It's easy to do, though. It really is.
So, Mattel Creations, I got another package coming tomorrow, I think. But I'll share this with you guys. It just got delivered. Like, that's why I got up. Ring doorbell went out. So, here we go.
Okay. Oh,
wow.
looks like a figure.
Ooh,
Action
the
figure.
Heart Foundation. Wow.
Mattel Creations Heart Foundation.
Oh, jeez.
I believe you can only order this set from them. And
Kevin just, I put his comment up there just briefly. I didn't catch what he's saying until I put it up there. But keep your prayers coming for Kevin. He is recovering nicely, but still has a little ways to go. So
prayers up, man.
he is
Prayers up, man.
communicating.
Always.
He is communicating. Unfortunately,
He's very
he's been giving us heck in the chat.
right.
He's
Oh, wow.
like John Bon Jovi. He's halfway there.
Yeah.
So these figures are inspired by the LJNs,
Nice.
as you could tell by that belt.
I like that line, man. That line they made of those.
Mm-hmm. So
Even
the
the
brown,
Sergeant Slaughter one.
that's the brown belt that came with the
Nice.
LJNs, remember?
Yep.
With the Heart Foundation. And we can show Neidhart.
That came with a couple tag teams, right? That came with
The Bulldogs had
who
it
else
too.
did it come with? The Bulldogs, right?
Yep.
Yeah, hang on to that, Ricky. That'll come in handy.
Nikolai
The PayPal-
Volkov and the Sheik might have had it too.
Yes.
I can't remember.
Yeah, Ricky, I got something else for you. I'll try and send it to you after the show.
Then there's
Neidhart.
Neidhart.
Yep.
Wow, look at that.
And the good thing about the Mattel Creations is you can actually take the figures out. Excuse me, out of the packaging
And
Oh,
put it
yeah.
right back in.
and slide them back in.
I wish
Oh,
more people would do.
nice.
I wish more groups of people would do that, so we could do
Right.
that. You know?
So, yep,
It saves the card.
Yes,
yes, Heart
That's
Foundation.
that's the best I've seen of them.
Very
That's great.
nice, very nice.
That
Very
is
good.
great.
Very good.
That came out pretty good, man. I like that.
Now back to our regularly scheduled program. Sorry for the interruption.
Thank you very much. No, that's
Be
fine.
sure to
What's
like
all
and
about.
subscribe.
Oh, let me show the inside of the box.
Well, that's good to know, Ricky.
So-
Hope it works out.
It's like a diorama.
There's Kevin. I can
Oh,
put
wow, look
that
at that.
comment up.
Look at that.
Yeah, that's the inside of the box.
Nice.
Wow.
Shows that.
That
And
looks
then-
like something that was used during the lockdowns.
so. And then remember
Right?
the old Coliseum figures
Ah.
cards,
Don't say lockdown, Mark. I got flashbacks from the prison.
and then the interview area
Oh wow.
Oh, cool.
Nice.
is on the card.
Old school. That's pretty cool.
So, yep, there we go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
The only thing that's missing is Mean Gene with the microphone and Lord Alfred Hayes.
Right.
I love to
Nice.
watch Mean Gene's outtakes. You ever seen those? They're hilarious.
Oh,
Oh,
and
those are
there's the different sets.
I like the one with him smoking the cigarette.
Yeah.
So
And the bleep.
I have the Hogan Funk set.
You got the Hogan Funk?
You got
Yeah.
the Hogan Funk? They make a spray for
Not
that.
we're not
got
the
a
damn
towel?
we're not the damn towel neither.
Is that a new dance? The Hogan Funk?
Yeah.
That's what's on that towel.
Oh, we were wondering that.
That's Terry's Funk.
Yeah.
Ah,
Hmm.
Yeah.
Can I share what I got, Mark?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, of
Ooh.
course you can.
The tribal chief has
Oh.
arrived.
Oh, acknowledge him.
Acknowledge him. Yes.
Very
Yep.
nice. Very nice.
Had to get it from Amazon.
And it's got both the WWE title and the Universal.
And the neck wear, what's that called, Richard?
I forgot what they call it.
The neckwear.
Yeah. We'll call it that.
The $85 item.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very happy.
cool. Very cool.
Oh, I'm tempted to open it just because I can, but I don't know if I should. But
Was it said on the show, or was it said in the chat that some Target stores, or one Target store in particular, is stepping on the boxes to keep collectors from?
Yeah.
I told you that.
Yep,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
told you
And then
that. Yeah.
I saw it in some groups. I think
Wow, I
they're doing
didn't
that.
know that.
Oh,
Yep.
man. But then you know what they have to do? They have to reduce the price on it because
Yes,
now
they
it's
do.
damaged packaging.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That's
Yeah,
But it's
I'll
still a
buy it
crappy.
for
It's still a
I'll
crappy
buy it
thing
for
to do, though.
$5.99. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
do it.
right. I'll just go home and open the package.
Like I said, they had Hogan in that and the Iron
Brandon?
Sheik. I was going to
Brandon?
buy
Oh,
them,
no,
but they were
Brandon?
all stepped on.
Thank you, Brandon, again for this T-shirt. I got this from Brandon Guy.
Ah, okay.
What's up,
Very nice.
Brandon?
That's my brother right there, man.
Very
Thank
nice.
you, man.
Before we proceed, I overlooked one thing. Kevin, although he's in the hospital, he just can't rest. He's just trying. He's bored, so he went through the group and was. I told you last week on the show we were kind of suspending the picture of the month contest. Well, Kevin decided he had other plans for that, so he sent us 4 pictures to vote on, and we voted on them. And would like to congratulate the winner. Show you the picture of the belt, which is featured on the Wide World of Belts page. This is a belt picture taken by Alex Zavala, who I've seen post many pictures. He takes a lot of good
Yes,
pictures.
he's very photogenic and he likes to share.
Yeah, and that's
Great.
what it's
That's
all
great.
about.
That's what it's
That's a
about.
great picture.
Exactly.
Look at the lighting on that. Isn't it perfect?
Mhm.
And
That
the
center-
etching of the belt. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, that main plate is just so highlighted perfectly.
Yeah, you see all the detail in it. It's absolutely perfect.
Even the side plates, you can see how the thickness of the side plates, and
Yeah.
you can see the etching of the side plates.
And I think I told you guys right for the show that the strap itself is kind of drowned out, but that actually brings the place more to the forefront. So
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
very, very nice. Alex, appreciate that. Keep doing it. Keep posting.
Yeah.
Keep posting.
Definitely.
So if you want to be considered for the belt pick of the month in Wild World of Belts, be sure you post your pictures on your Psycho Tuesday posts and Wednesday World Title posts, or just post a picture of your belt. If you take good pictures, post it. We don't care.
You
You're
do
allowed to do
belt
that.
days. Share with
Yep.
the group.
Do belt days.
Yeah. Reviews, belt reviews. You know, everything, man.
Kevin.
Please share. Please share throughout all of our groups here.
Yep.
We all interlock. We all share. We all look out for each other. Take part.
You know Kevin's doing better. He's back to his risque jokes.
Right? Yeah, he's getting back to normal.
Yeah.
Which is a good
Yeah.
thing, but
Logan, if
it's
you're
a
watching,
great
take his tablet away from me, please.
right.
But this is just a testament to the power of prayer. He was in dire straits, and we asked you guys to pray. We prayed, and he's making a very tremendous comeback. We're very happy to hear that.
Yes.
The power of prayer.
Power
Power
of
of
prayer.
prayer.
Yes.
Love Kevin a
Definitely.
lot. So
Yep. Love you, Kevin.
Definitely.
yep, keep posting pictures. No, absolutely not.
Who is
No. They don't make a lens wide enough, man.
Thanks,
Right.
but no thanks.
What is a scene, Michaels?
Oh dear. Okay, we're
Here we
about
go.
to start limiting his comments tonight because I can see where this is going already.
Uh
I
huh.
can see it. Yeah.
But anyway, congratulations, to Alex Zavala. He's posted many pictures, and I remember seeing a lot of them. So glad he was finally able to make it to the top of the page. So
Yes, he's very sharing, and that's great, man.
where would we
Mhm.
be
That's
with
what it's
that,
all
Brian
about.
Allen? Yeah, thank you, Brian, for that contribution there.
Yeah, Brian, thanks. Dude.
Yeah. So I mentioned the upcoming raffle. I may have another raffle for this, either this one or the fan dude. Depends what Richard decides he wants to do with that. But Richard had seen this movie that came out with featuring John Cena called Ricky Stenicki. It also interestingly stars forgot his name. Zac Efron.
Nathan Jones. Oh, Zac Efron.
Yeah, Zac Efron. Who also played Kevin Von Erich in The Iron Claw.
Mm-hmm.
So he's done 2 wrestling movies back to back. Well, not wrestling movies, but wrestling related movies, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
But if you haven't seen I want to talk about the movie, but I can't because Andy hasn't seen it yet. I don't want to spoil it. But if you
We're
haven't
gonna watch
seen
it this weekend.
yeah. If you haven't seen it and you have Amazon Prime Video, watch it.
I highly recommend it.
And Richard also recommends you go to the bathroom before you watch the movie because you will piss on yourself.
And don't drink anything while you're watching it.
Yeah. Oh, the crotch photo. Yeah, there you go. Crotch
I
cam.
got-
No.
I gotta say though, out of all, like I said off air, out of all John Cena's movies, the comedy movies, this one is the tops, and the one where he played the parent into the graduation from the high school one. Those are my 2 favorite movies, but this one tops them.
It's called
Oh.
Ricky Stenicki. And the basis of the movie is that these boys, when they're younger, committed some mischief, and they blamed it on a friend of theirs they made up named Ricky Stenicki. That way they absolved all blame onto a fictional character. And it comes to a situation where they actually have to have a real Ricky Stenicki, and in comes John Cena. So, and the hilarity ensues.
Everything happens in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. There it
Kevin
is.
will keep searching for it. He will definitely keep
He's
searching.
back.
Yeah, he's
He's
back.
back, all right. Yes, he
Oh,
is.
by the way, I talked to the
Yeah,
person
Kevin, that's another one.
I talked to the person he threatened this last time, and I told that person, and I think Ben might have told him that too. Said to just asking for his paperwork to prove his claim, and so he did, and he hasn't heard a thing since. So,
That dude ducked out like a turtle on his shell.
Yeah.
You know what? Again.
awesome.
You ask him. You ask
This
him
is
to
one I
show
want to see.
proof.
I haven't seen this one. I want to see
Yeah,
this.
that's what I was talking about. Didn't I hear somewhere that his nickname is Krusty Rhodes?
Yeah, Krusty Rhodes. Yeah,
It's America cream.
Yeah.
Crusty Rose.
That's the Dollar General version.
dingleberries hanging from my bow.
we have contacts that we have reached out to, have not heard back yet from, who are members of the Rhodes family or know the Rhodes family very well to verify that Kevin is actually a Rhodes, which he's not. His name's Hudson.
I cannot confirm or deny that they did not look at the messages, but they both did.
Okay, awesome.
Devon and Bubba Ray are twins.
So is Edge and Christian, right? They're brothers.
Yeah, Edge and Christian.
Yeah, they're hard to tell.
Yeah.
The Dudley boys, they're hard to tell apart.
Mm-hmm.
Ricky and
They're
Robert are
identical.
brothers, too.
Isn't the Kane and Undertaker brothers too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Good one, Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
Sweet Stan and Beautiful Bobby
Hey.
are brothers, too.
I was once named Bad News Ben Brown.
Bad News, Ben Brown. Yeah.
Right. I'm first cussing out. Bad News Brown.
Yeah, don't forget Spike. Don't forget Spike Dudley.
Oh, Spike Dudley. Yes.
They're all brothers.
Yes. Mr. Davenport is feeling no pain right now.
I got a do-rag on, so I'm like Bad News Brown.
Oh, Brandon says Ben is his uncle.
Yeah.
So he's Grandpa Ben and Uncle Ben.
No, you.
Oh, we've
Uncle
started.
Ben.
We've
Hey.
started something now.
Oh, Luna. What would
Yeah.
Luna say about all this, guys?
Right.
Hey, hang on. I'm trying to find her. Just a second. Where'd she go?
He would say,
Show me your paperwork.
"I'll show you my paperwork.
Yeah.
It's right here."
Yeah.
Oh.
I can't put all of them up, Chris. Trust me. I can't. Put all of 'em.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I think he's gonna be just fine. He's back to his naughty self. So.
I think
Oh yeah,
so.
R-Truth and the Miz, they're brothers, man.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what's my next thing I had written down here? Okay, we talked about Ricky Snicky. Let's talk about the Dark Side of the Ring, the new season. They've got 2 episodes out right now. They had Earthquake come out a week or 2 ago, and then this week they released the Terry Gordy episode. I happened to watch, but I don't have the network where those are shown. They're on YouTube, and I thought they were both very good, both very sad. They were
I
both
love-
all, well. They
I
both
love the Dark Side of the Ring.
they both loved their families so much, but the business just made it difficult.
But they're gonna both be tearjerkers.
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't
man.
think Terry Gordy was as much of a tearjerker, but it's still really, really sad. And his son and daughter, Ray Gordy is his son, who actually had a little stint in WWE. He was part of a tag team. I can't remember what the name of the tag team was now off the top of my head, but he was part of a tag team.
Biscuit
then-
and gravy.
Yeah, biscuits and gravy.
Okay.
Mhm.
And then Miranda is on the independent circuit, and I
Mhm.
actually have met her on a couple of occasions. I got proof. Hang on a second. Find it here. Here we are. That's Miranda Gordy. That's Terry Gordy's one of his 2 daughters. I can't remember if she's the older one or the younger one. Very good in the ring, by the way. I saw her in one of her debut matches at the Hall of Fame back in 2017, 18. That's her in the ring on the right.
Nice.
This was at BCW at an event last year. And this is her. I can't remember if this is before or after she got in the ring. Also BCW. That's from a seat. And then this was at the merch table. She was leaned over the table. I'd gotten an autographed picture from her, and she leaned over to take a selfie with me. This is the second selfie I've taken with her, and I was wearing the same damn shirt 3 years apart. No, 4 years apart. I took that picture with her in the Hall of Fame wearing that same T-shirt. And she's very nice, very gracious, very good in the ring. Lives in Missouri on a winery with her boyfriend, who's
You get
also
her
a
phone
wrestler.
number?
No, I don't have her phone number.
Now, was those 2 episodes as sad as the Bam Bigelow one?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the Dark Side of the Ring really tells.
All the Dark Side of the Ring episodes are sad.
They
Well,
are.
that's why it's called Dark Side.
Right,
Yeah.
but
You know.
they all are. Like,
Yeah.
tell me one that was really positive.
No, there's no.
I
Such
mean,
thing.
the most brutal one was Brody.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
I mean, if you're thinking the lightest, would it be the airplane one? I mean, the airplane from Hell.
Plane Ride from Hell.
I mean,
Yeah.
Flame Ride from Hell.
Nobody
Yeah,
died. Nobody got.
No,
that
it's
was
just-
that one took a different turn
Yeah, that
from
was-
what the rest of them are.
That shows the naughty side of the
It was an airplane
Right.
show, but it was mostly about a helicopter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, the reaction of the Shockmaster. Yeah.
Yes, that was hilarious. That was
Mhm.
hilarious. It's I still love you, but that was funny. Seeing
That
Haku
was
laugh like
funny.
that.
No, he wasn't there at that time. I was thinking, wasn't Haku there at that time? But he returned to WCW later.
Mark, weren't you in diapers in the 1980s?
He
I
was
don't know.
holding silverware.
I do look Photoshop, but
One piece of bacon.
I tried to find the other picture, but I couldn't find it. It's not on my phone anymore. I might have it on my.
That
no, I
guy,
don't.
that guy stole your leather jacket, man. He had the red one on. I like
Yeah, that
that
shirt-
comment.
That T-shirt still smells like 2018.
Mark's like, because you touched it and I never washed it.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's what was sad about the earthquake and the Terry Gordy thing. Terry Gordy loved his family, but he was gone 360 days a year.
Mm-hmm.
So the few times he got to be home, he spent it with his family and tried to do the best he could. And they knew that. The kids knew that. They just knew that the business took him
I mean,
away.
Earthquake was exactly 100% the opposite of his character in the ring. He had a very loving family. They were number one to him. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a great
Yeah,
father.
speaking of earthquake, did you see the last moments of him? His weight, he
Yeah.
was like that.
Was like Terry Gordy. I did not know Richard Simmons got involved with that. Richard Simmons helped him lose weight.
Oh wow!
I didn't
Yes.
know that.
Yes, I didn't either. That was on the show.
Wow.
Is that me?
Somebody got gas?
No, it's Hopefully something on my
It sounded like it, didn't it?
Yeah.
Excuse-
It's like,
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Sorry,
Ooh,
I
man.
farted.
Oh, man.
I
Right.
farted.
come on, get into Ohio with
If you
that.
can't
Come
smell
on.
your own, just
Let
stand
me-
your own aroma, you shouldn't let it go.
Let me mute myself, see if it
Hey.
goes away.
I was trying to see if you guys heard that. I'm sorry. I had Taco Bell in there.
I think it's
It
Richard.
happens.
It,
I
it
think it's
went from
Richard.
Taco Bell to Taco Smell, didn't it?
Yeah. That's why my eyes are watering.
That's what's funny. These guys like Earthquake, they're monsters in the ring. Were very, very sweet people. Very, very nice
Yes.
people. But kids were
Oh, look
scared
at
of
Andre
them.
Andre the Giant. Andre was a gentle giant.
Who's this guy?
Around kids and
What's
Who's
up,
this guy?
Gianni?
I swear, Gianni, if he was getting pulled over and doing a roadside sobriety test, he would make sure to comment on the show. Hey, I'm doing a sobriety test, guys. Hello, Gianni.
I believe it's Scott.
Yeah, same here, Dave. I didn't know about Richard Simmons either.
I'd never
but,
heard that. I'm shocked.
What was really sad about Terry Gordy thing wasn't so much about being away from his family, but what happened to him when he's on the road. He was flying to Japan. I think he borrowed some medication off a lady passenger next to him. Took some of it and overdosed, which is the second time he'd overdosed, and was comatose for 2 days in a Tokyo hospital. And he
I
was
gotta
never,
say one thing. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
he was never the same after that. Never the same after that.
I gotta say, Super Dave, I'm jealous of you. You had the professor on your show.
That's all right.
I watched.
We'll get you and your little dog too.
I watched. That was pretty cool. That's an awesome guy to talk to.
That's a good question. Undertaker saying Vince was the reason that him and Sting never had a match, and that Sting ruined the chance for a possibility for getting that match now that they have Sting retired. Okay. Didn't know that. Go back to work, Gianni. I did something else I want to talk about real quick. Anything else about the Dark Side of the Ring? I will say one more thing about the Terry Gordy episode. There is one clip toward the end of the show where he's doing a shoot interview, and they talked about this while they're showing this. He did not know Come Here from Sikkim, and I saw that video. It's on YouTube out there somewhere. A guy did the interview, and Terry Gordy had no answers. He's like, yeah. He didn't know Come Here from Sikkim. It's really
He was like a blank page in his head.
coming from a guy that was a great talker on the microphone.
He had words for everything.
Yes, he did. Yeah.
Oh man.
And I'll tell you something else about Terry.
Chris,
You ever pass gas and gross yourself out? Man, that came out of me.
Hey, where I
do
work-
that?
where I
No,
work,
no.
I could do it in the elevator and blame it on the residents.
Okay, Scott, appreciate that. Check that out. But I will say one more thing about Terry Gordy is in his prime, he was one of the most agile big guys I've ever seen in the ring.
Yeah.
And you can see that in that episode.
Yes, he could do it.
Now,
come
how
off
would
top
you
rope?
put him against Bam Bam Bigelow?
About even.
Yeah.
About
even?
even. About
Yeah.
even.
Yeah.
Terry was a little bit taller and not as wide as Bam Bam, but Bam Bam both Bam Bams. They both
You know who
Yeah.
You know who
Oh.
reminds me of both of them? Bronson Reed
he does.
and Keith
does.
Lee.
He does.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Kevin.
Yes, the jacket is back. Yeah. Oh,
Kevin,
by the way.
behave yourself.
Yes, Kevin, behave yourself.
Come on, Kev.
Let Kevin be Kevin, man. Leave
Yeah.
him alone.
Terry Gordy, his nickname was Bam Bam, but when him and Michael Hayes feuded in Georgia Championship Wrestling, Michael Hayes called him Baby Huey.
Baby Huey.
Who
Yeah.
gave him the nickname Bam Bam? Does anybody know?
Don't know.
Mm.
Don't know. It was fitting.
Yeah, very. One of the best nicknames there was.
Chris got jokes tonight.
Uh-oh.
Dark side of the park.
Come on now. We're not in hour 2 yet. Now.
Yeah, we'll
Oh,
talk about it
almost.
now if we have time.
10 minutes
Come on.
away.
By the way, I think Tyson will kill him, but that's just my opinion.
I think Tyson
Hey.
will too.
Okay, that's
I'm-
enough about the.
I'm a Tyson fan all the way, but if Jake has anything to prove to me, it's this fight with Tyson. If he can manage to beat Tyson fairly, then I believe he's a pro boxer.
I think Tyson's just going to kill him. I really
Yeah.
do.
Well, my thing is, Tyson, toward the end of his original career, he just wasn't focused on boxing. Now
he
he's
was
focused.
brainwashed. Yeah,
Now
he was
he's very-
brainwashed.
Now he's focused.
Yes,
Paul is
he is.
not. Paul is just like his brother. He just wants to be a showboat.
Yeah.
I know Ben probably seen it, but did you guys catch the video of the reporter interviewing Mike Tyson and asking what scares him the most?
Ah,
Mm-mm.
And he broke down crying. He said, myself, because I'm afraid what I'm going to do in the ring.
Oh
oh,
wow.
wow.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. You got to look it up. It's on YouTube.
Tyson has matured over the years, so I think he will.
And there was a
Well,
time
he-
none of us thought he ever would.
He's there. He's back, guys.
Yeah.
At the age of what, 57?
he's my
57.
age. Yeah.
He's
already-
there.
Look at what happened with George Foreman. When George Foreman came back, he was just as focused, and he became heavyweight champion of the world. Now, I'm not saying Mike Tyson's going to do that at 57 years old,
No.
but
George
as
Foreman's in his 40s.
you
He's
get
50.
right, he was in his 40s, but these guys, that's their mentality. They always keep that. When a boxer is focused, they're dangerous.
Yeah.
Absolutely dangerous.
To quote Mike Tyson on his third day of training, looking into the camera, you sure you want to fight me?
He's gonna kill him.
How about your ear off?
He's gonna get him. I mean,
Yeah.
He made snacks, CBD snacks. They're little ears.
Well, I see a lot of talk from is Jake Paul?
Yeah, Jake Paul.
Jake.
Paul.
Uh-huh.
A lot of talk from him, and everything I see on Tyson's side is all training videos.
Business. It's business.
Exactly.
I've seen training videos of Jake.
Well, yeah, but
there's a couple of them
he's
out
run his
there.
mouth. He's run his mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
Like his
I'm
brother.
not a fan of him or Logan Paul. I'm just not.
Yeah. They just run their mouth all the time.
Well, remember, he doesn't have the nickname Problem Child for nothing.
Let me tell you something. Don't training videos from Mike Tyson. If you closed your eyes and you just listen to it, it sounds like gunshots hitting a wall.
Yeah. Good way to put it. Yes. So,
So
I will definitely be.
we'll
in front
see
of
how
the
this
TV.
turns out. But just close your eyes and listen. Just listen to the videos.
I can't wait to see it, guys.
Just listen
I
to the
cannot
sound. All you hear is pow, 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 pow.
wait. Is it in April? The fight?
July.
Oh,
July, okay.
okay. My bad.
There's gonna be a lot of
Hey,
hype.
Ben.
with him.
If you close your eyes, does it sound like you're in Chicago?
Hey,
Yeah.
South Chicago?
yes. Hey man, you know me. What I tell you about South Side of
I
Chicago?
know you did, yeah.
I'm a West Sider.
Platinum makes a good point here. If it's
For
legit
the
fight-
record, so people don't say that I'm making stuff up or I'm lying. I'm from the West Side of Chicago. I'm not from the South Side. I'm from the West Side. So
Ben's from the West
if
Side.
you want to indulge in making up stories about me, make sure you get it right. I'm from the West
Yep.
Side of Chicago.
Exactly.
It's a West Side Story for Ben.
I was born on the Northwest Side of Chicago, but
The Northwest Side Story.
Yeah.
okay.
Okay. But Platinum makes a good point here. If it's a legit fight, Tyson will knock him out in the first round. But if it
Yep.
goes past that, Tyson's going to be in trouble because Tyson in his prime was not used to taking long fights. It was first,
No.
second round knockouts.
No.
Yeah. I agree with Platinum.
Only because we're talking about this, guys. My thoughts on Tyson when he was younger, when Don King and, towards the end,
hmm
what I believe is Don King and all the promoters were trying to force Tyson not to go for the knockout in the first round because people were buying the pay-per-views and he was knocking everybody out in the first round. They told him to slow it down a little bit, let it go longer, and he's like, no, I can't. The rage is in there.
Yeah.
Got to come out.
Yeah.
And that what made his career go like this.
There was the beast inside he would unleash when that bell rang.
Yeah.
But like Ben said the other night in the chat, his little daughter's death, brought him down to reality.
Yeah.
And he's a humble man now.
Well, you know what, Mike Tyson, privately, from what people have said, he's been very humble. He just had that time in his life that he was around the wrong element, and it took away from him.
Yeah.
Yep.
So yeah,
And he had it
that's
twice.
what it
He had
is.
it done to him twice.
Yeah.
2 times.
Now, I'm an Evander Holyfield fan, but Tyson should have killed him.
He wasn't focused.
Yeah.
No, he
No.
wasn't.
He wasn't
He had
focused.
too
on
much in
holding.
his head.
Yeah.
He
He
was,
wasn't
he was,
focused.
Mostly Don King.
But if he was
He was-
himself, he'd have killed Evander Holyfield. I
Because-
really believe
yeah,
that.
he was
because-
practically brainwashed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just think Jake Paul's a novelty. He hadn't really faced anybody.
Like I said, this is the time he's got to prove it to me as a boxing fan.
Yeah.
If he wants to be a pro boxer and call himself a pro boxer, he's got to take down one of the
I think
best.
Jake Paul's going to get knocked out and then eventually follow his brother into wrestling.
Oh Lord.
Well, Mike Tyson said he's going to force him to retire and join his brother in wrestling.
There you go, Scott. Yep.
I mean, look at all the good competition Tyson had.
Yeah.
Mhm.
None of
Yeah, I
those
agree.
guys were lightweights. You know, Buster Douglas.
Mike Tyson was beating up guys bigger than him.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Everyone he fought was bigger than him.
They were giants.
Mike Tyson in reality should have been a light heavyweight, maybe a
Yeah.
cruiserweight.
See you, Johnny.
He jumped into the heavyweight
Have a
division.
good night, Gianni.
So, you know,
Yeah.
he definitely showed the world that he's one of the greatest.
Yeah, Lennox
Oh,
Lewis. That's the name
man.
that was on my tongue. Lennox Lewis.
Oh, Lennox Lewis.
Even
I
Lennox
can't
Lewis
stand
said
that guy.
Mike Tyson took it to him.
Andy
I
and I
took it
grew up
from-
in the golden age of boxing in the 70s. That was the best boxing.
Muhammad
heavyweight-
Ali.
From the heavyweight division. I mean,
Muhammad
Muhammad
Ali.
Ali, George Foreman,
Foreman.
Ken Norton.
Ken Norton. Right.
Yes.
Larry Holmes at the end.
Larry Holmes.
Larry
yeah,
Holmes.
George Frazier.
What was it?
Joe
Sugar
Frazier.
Shane?
Joe Frazier.
Joe,
Joe
sorry,
Frazier.
Joe Frazier.
Joe
Sorry.
Frazier. Joe Frazier. Who was
Joe
the other guy
Frazier.
who was the other guy that Ali fought? They had a brother that got in the
Oh, I
boxing.
know Leon Spinks.
Spinks, yes,
Yes.
Spinks.
Yeah,
Spinks.
like Leon
Yeah.
and Michael Spinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
He beat both of them up.
I think Michael
Sugar
was
Ray
be-
Robinson. Yep, that's it. That's the name I was thinking about. Scott.
I like Sugar Ray Leonard too.
Yeah, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvelous Marvin Hagler. That's where I got the
Man.
name Marvelous, by the way. That's where I picked up
Sugar
the
Ray
name.
Leonard was great.
What was his
The
name?
80s, the
Macho
80s.
Man. What I can't think of his name.
Macho Camacho.
Macho
Macho Camacho
Camacho.
was late 80s.
Yeah.
But he came along. That's when the welterweight and the middleweight divisions.
The Hawk,
Were
Aaron
just-
Pryor.
70s,
Devastating.
70s,
Heavy
Vinny,
weight.
70s.
Aaron Pryor was awesome.
Michael Moore, the IBF heavyweight champion,
Yeah.
former IBF heavyweight champion. He was another good one.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
it
who was
a
the guy
great
from-
time, man.
Oh,
Well, who was no Moss? No Moss.
yeah, that's what I was trying to think of.
Roberto Duran,
Yeah,
yeah.
Duran.
Roberto Duran,
Hands
yep.
of Stone.
Yeah, Aaron Pryor beat him, and boy, he beat him good.
What's his name?
I thought you were going to
Todd-
work. I thought
You-
you were going back to
Johnny,
One
I'm
of my
going back to
favorite.
work.
One of my favorites of all time. Marvelous Marvin Hagler.
Yes,
That's right.
Marvin
That's-
Hagler.
that's-
Dude was a monster,
it
man.
was. That's where I
Dude.
borrowed the nickname Marvelous. That's where I borrowed.
Right.
I always liked it.
Marvin Hagler, man. I mean, woo.
I agree.
Tommy
I think Hagler should
Tommy
win it.
Morrison, may he rest in peace. He would have
Right.
been a big.
Mm-hmm.
He would have been big.
Sugar Ray was stealing them rounds.
Yeah.
He even admitted it.
Mm-hmm.
He was stealing them in the last 30 seconds of the round, pick his activity, and it brainwashed the judges. But still, man, we just grew up in that era. Boxing was the sport, and
See, me and Ben used to watch the '80s. We were in the
Des-
'80s boxing.
despite what Don King did to it, it still was very competitive on almost every weight class.
Oh, we can't
From-
forget
from the
Roy
lightweight to the
Jones
heavyweight.
Jr. Roy Jones
Yeah.
Jr.
You remember,
I consider Roy Jones more 90s.
Yeah,
He's
like
more
right
90s.
on the going on
But
in the '90s. Yeah.
That's the problem with Roy Jones. He had a lot of hand-picked opponents.
Was it true that one of his biceps were bigger than the other?
It's something like
Because-
that.
Because that was the one he used to throw a munch.
I mean, Roy kind of boxed in a weak division. The light heavyweight had kind of softened off because a lot of those guys started going cruiserweight, heavyweight, and didn't deal with the light heavyweight.
Who was the Persian dude back in Macho Camacho's days? They called him
Gary?
the Prince.
Prince Nassim Hamed
Yes, that's
Hello,
him.
hello,
used to
Gary.
do the front flip into the ring
What's up, Gary?
until he start getting caught.
Yep. Boom.
That guy, he was elusive, but once he start taking a punch, that dude shattered like glass. If you see pictures of him now, he's fat. He's
Thomas
big.
Hearns.
Wow.
Thomas Hearns
He's
is
like
another one.
huge.
Yeah,
He's
Hitman-
like
Thomas
Hitman
Hearns. Yes.
Hitman.
What
definitely
about
heard.
Ray Boom Mancini?
Mancini.
Yes.
Mancini.
Mhm.
His career was over when Dooku Kim passed away in the ring.
What was his name too? Was it Vinny something?
Pazienda.
Vinny Pazinda. That's it. That was the one that got the belt tattooed on
Julio
his leg.
Julio Cesar Chavez Senior. Yes.
There you go.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna throw a name out there. We'll see what you guys think. Jerry Cooney.
Oh.
They had
Stop
they
it.
Sure.
that was a setup deal. They set him up against the wash up guys. He beat the hell out of Ken Norton, who was in the down spiral of his career.
Yeah,
He
big
beat the
time.
crap out of everybody, and he gets in with Holmes, Larry Holmes,
Right.
gets his ass kicked.
Joe Louis was 176 years old. 176 years old.
Every time I want to talk about boxing, some guy brings up Rocky Marciano.
That's they won. That's they won.
Yeah.
Rocky Marciano.
Yeah.
He kicked Joe Louis's ass.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. I didn't know about that. I just knew his career kind of took a dive after that. It's
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
sad.
man.
That was unfortunate what happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's our boxing segment. But I think
No, that
Tyson,
was cool.
I think Tyson will win the fight. I really do.
I do
Yeah,
too.
hands
We'll
down.
see.
Hands down.
We'll see. People are saying, "Oh, it's an exhibition," but I don't think Mike Tyson know what.
Well,
If you watched him when he fought Roy Jones, he was pulling his punches. He was pulling his punches because, and then he still had Roy whining and wrenching and twisting and trying to back off. Like, man,
well,
if he fully hit Roy Jones, Roy gonna feel like he got hit by a car.
from what I heard, they're both pushing to make it a real fight.
We'll see.
Don't believe what
Oh,
you
man,
hear
you ain't
on
never-
If you, and who's next?
You ain't never met Martin Luther King? Yes, he did. Not the win out of me.
If the man wants to be called Muhammad Ali, let the man be called Muhammad Ali.
This guy's just Clay. That's Clay, man.
Mama call him Clay. I'm gonna call Clay.
Yeah. Okay, so we're that brings us into the second hour. Now, a reminder about this show is sponsored by Mark Leather Championship Barry Leathering, by Unique Championship Belts, and by Ashley Southern Designs. Be sure you check her out on Facebook if you want a custom shirt. She can fix you up. So that is my daughter. So she didn't really sponsor the show, but I want to help her out because she's raising my grandson. I want to help her out. And if you're watching us on YouTube, we appreciate that. And I want to give a shout out to the Brothers of Kayfabe podcast for their partnership in the StreamYard subscription. They help make it affordable for everybody. So we appreciate that very much. Be sure to check them out on Apple Podcasts and Linktree, I believe is where they're at.
Shout out to those guys.
Yep.
Check them out.
Check them out.
So the next thing I would like to talk about is Ronda Rousey came out with a book recently. I don't remember what it's called. Maybe it's okay. I'll
Is it-
share here. And show.
Is it a
little bit.
pop-up book with some pictures?
I don't know. But let me put this picture up, see if it shows anything on the book. No, it's not. Okay, she made some comments about Vince McMahon, and I want to talk about this. You know, we all know what's going on with Vince McMahon, or what went on with Vince McMahon, the horrible things we've heard about behind the scenes. But Ronda Rousey had quite a few things to say about Vince McMahon, and she was not pulling any punches, no pun intended, on her comments. So I'm putting these up on the screen what she said. This is an excerpt from her book, which I don't know what the title of it is. And I can't see. Doggone it. Hang on a second. I can read it from my thing. NXT was founded by and under the control of Triple H, real name Paul Levesque. In addition to being my in-ring WrestleMania nemesis, he is arguably one of the best professional wrestlers in history. and one of the better people on the business side. So she's very complimentary of Triple H. He is married to Stephanie McMahon, who is the daughter of WWE's Emperor Palpatine, or is it Palpatine, Vince McMahon. Vince took over the company from his father in the early 1980s and spent the better part of 40 years playing a real-world pro wrestling version of Monopoly, buying up and absorbing smaller promotions until he basically owned them all. Now, that's true. That
Yep.
happened.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard sometimes to know where the evil, unethical, slimeball character of Vince McMahon played out for the cameras ends and the actual questionably ethical, many times sued, and multiple times accused of sexual misconduct Vince McMahon begins. Say how you really feel. That blurred line between character and reality is a recurring theme within the WWE universe. She also went on to say that pay-per-views are held in major cities like New York, Los Angeles, and Philadelphia, as well as now twice a year in Saudi Arabia, a nation that restricts the rights of women in a way that I'm certain Vince McMahon wishes he could. Wow. That's pretty
Hey.
powerful. So there is no love lost for Vince McMahon as far as Ronda Rousey is concerned.
Nope.
No, she did not.
Not one regard.
Not even one vowel. I don't know what you did, but he did something. I'm sure he did something. Our Fight. That's what. Thank you, Chris. If there's a book, Chris knows about it. Is there really a book?
Yep, sure does.
Now I wonder
Chris
if Vince read this book and went, "That's such good shit."
That's good stuff.
Yeah,
Chris is an encyclopedia of wrestling, man.
Yeah. That's a good question, Vinny. I think he's only been seen less than a handful of times out in public with his new
Well, I heard he
girlfriend.
sold more shares of the company.
Did
Yeah,
he?
he did. Mhm.
He's probably doing best by just laying low and living out whatever life he has left. The man's almost 80 years old, man. So,
Yeah. Okay,
let's consider that.
And he can barely walk. I wonder why.
You're right.
Yeah.
Hey, Vincent.
Hey, Vincent.
Hey, Vince.
Hey, Vince. What's going?
Vincent's in a bunker, growing a mustache back out.
Okay, CJ Smith sent me his picture. We're going back to Jake Paul for just a second. I did see
love
this
that.
picture. I did see his picture. This is reference to Mike Tyson. He's got the ear at his teeth. He's poking fun at Mike Tyson. So
Keep poking fun.
for
Yeah.
you younger guys that may not know about this, Mike Tyson bit off Evander Holyfield's ear during a match.
part of his
Part
ear
of-
and spit
part
it
of his
out.
ear.
Yeah,
Part
part
of
of his ear,
Mhm.
and he got disqualified. That was the low spot in his career.
Let's put the asterisk in there after Holyfield kept headbutting him.
Yeah. Ben,
on that fight.
Ben, do you remember the Living Color episode where they put it in a box?
Yeah.
Mike, here you go. Oh, that's so special.
Yeah. They tell all when they're trying to sell a book. That's true.
Mhm.
That's true.
Oh yeah. Why not?
But
Why
everything
not?
she said about Vince up to that part of it, I mean, he did buy up all the territories. He
Hey.
basically bought up all their talent and drained them dry.
I got to give it to her. She released the book at the perfect time.
Well, that's a common and I'm sure she wrote this book months before the stuff came out. She
Yep.
had to have.
She was
It
just
did- she's-
waiting for the right moment.
Yeah, you don't write this book just overnight like that.
Speaking of Johnny Ace, the clock is ticking on him, right? From what I heard.
I hadn't heard that.
Yep, John Laurinaitis, the clock is ticking for him.
For what? Court? Didn't he retire from WWE?
No,
No,
he got
he was
fired.
forced to
Oh, he's
retire.
fired.
He
He
got
got
fired.
fired.
Yep.
Okay.
He got fired.
Yeah, we haven't heard from Lindsey McMahon. That's true.
He went to AEW for a little bit, right?
Oh, I don't know.
No, who? Laurinaitis?
Yeah.
No,
Wasn't he like an
no.
advisor or something?
no,
No.
He was an advisor to somebody. I had to look it up.
no. He got the boot, and I haven't seen him since.
I think Linda separated herself way far away.
Oh, when she got into politics, she separated
Yes, you're in for
herself.
Congress. You're in for Congress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She lost, but she ran for Congress.
She was a
Right.
part of Trump's cabinet, wasn't she? For a short
Yes.
time?
Yes.
I think so.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe it was the whole time he served as president. She was in his cabinet.
Mm-hmm.
Say what you will about the fabulous Moolah, but yeah, she did kind of keep the women's division back in her day.
I mean, she controlled all the young girls. I mean, she
Yeah, that was not a
literally
good thing.
controlled them.
Yeah, but she, she made a name for herself and kind
Yeah.
of made a name for the women back in the 40s and 50s.
That was a Dark Side of the Ring episode
Yes,
too, wasn't
yes,
it?
it was.
Yeah.
Told
Yes.
the
Yeah.
whole story about
Yeah.
her. Which a lot
Yeah,
of
when
us
I
had
heard
no
about
idea.
the other
Oh
stuff.
man. Hey, when that
She was like a
episode
madame.
came out,
She was a madam. She was a madam to those girls.
Yes,
she
that's what I
was.
was gonna
She
say, yeah.
was. She when that episode came out, cancel culture came for her ass.
Big
Yep.
time.
She dropped off, man. Like she was just this short of not even being acknowledged by WWE
Mhm.
after that Dark Side of the Ring came out on her. But the thing is everybody had known about Moolah
But never
all
said
those
a word.
years
But never
before.
said a word.
Well, there was whispers about her.
Mhm.
Well,
I remember hearing stuff about her, but
She was-
nobody
she
wanted
was-
to put their name to it.
yeah,
she was kind of
like
the Vince McMahon of her day.
That's what I was gonna say. You just took your words right out of my
She was the
mouth.
Vince
Yeah.
McMahon, yes.
Yeah.
She was.
Controlling,
She
just like
was.
Vince.
She was
Which-
so controlling, she took the NWA women's title and took it to the WWF. Like
I
it was
thought that's
nothing.
what happened because she was the women's champion
Wow.
in the NWA too.
Like it was nothing.
Yeah.
She was the NWA women's champion. Got to talking to Vince Senior and took the NWA women's title to WWF.
That's crazy.
I don't know what her power was, what she had over these women that she could control them like that.
Right.
I don't understand
Right.
that.
You know,
Because
that-
everybody looked up to her. The younger girls, they looked up to her because
And
she was
she
the
took
elder.
advantage of it.
Yeah, and she
Except
took
for
advantage
one.
of it.
except
Yep.
for one, and she screwed that one.
Yep.
Wendy Richter.
Wendy Richter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Wendy Richter broke away from her ass, and she didn't like it.
Nope.
And Wendy Richter, especially when the rock and wrestling thing started rolling,
Mhm.
Wendy Richter went around Moolah. Moolah didn't like that and got into cahoots with Vince and pulled that shit on Wendy Richter.
Kevin, you're on fire tonight, bro.
That was ew.
That was the stupidest gimmick I ever saw in my life.
It
Oh,
was stupid,
man.
but it was funny.
But you know
Yeah.
what? Mark Henry still talks about it in a very
Mhm.
good way whenever he talks about it
Hmm.
because of his respect for what's her name?
May
Yes.
Young.
Sexual chocolate,
Mae
baby.
Young. hmm
Well, the best story I heard about Mae Young was when Bubba Ray Dudley power slammed her off the or power bombed her off the stage into the
Yeah.
tables.
Yeah.
And she told him, said, if you're gonna body slam me, no, it was before that. She said, if you're gonna body slam me, you better do it hard, treat me like one of the guys.
Oh, you're
So
talking
he-
about the power bomb through the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so he did, and he says she took it like a champ, and then she farted on him. Yeah, Heidi Fleiss. Remember that
Mhm.
one? Although
Oh,
Heidi
yeah.
Fleiss was a lot more attractive than Moolah.
Yeah.
Oh,
she
that's
was.
right. She was the head of SBA secretary. That's right.
Yes, that's what it was. I couldn't remember.
Yep.
Yeah, I couldn't either.
Thank you, Christopher.
Yeah, although she had no experience in small business. If you look at WWF as a whole, yeah, she's distanced herself. I don't think we'll hear anything out of her until maybe after Vince passes away. Maybe.
She's probably gonna write it. She'd probably already have a book written.
I was just going to say, can you imagine how good that book's going to be?
Oh
Well,
yeah.
you have to consider that those are her kids too. And
Yeah.
that's their dad, whether they like it or not. But she might
But
not say
she
anything.
left,
Just
And then
out of respect for
Stephanie
the kids.
left. They both the kids left. They didn't want to be part of it.
So I don't know. If she's going to release a book or talk about it, she'll talk to the kids first, in my opinion.
Oh yeah,
you think-
definitely.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That was all in one, Chris. Moolah had something to do with a lot of that too, and that's why she pulled that and that whole spider lady gimmick. Wendy Richter knew who the hell that was when she walked to the ring.
Yeah.
How many times have she wrestled Moolah, and then it was all a big mess, man.
Yeah, I remember that match, Ben.
I do too. I do
It's
too.
kind of ironic, and she wouldn't feel like she would get paid enough. Look what she did for the industry as a whole. especially
Hey, Rockin'
WWF.
Wrestling. Yeah, Rockin'
yeah.
Wrestling.
Cyndi Lauper and Wendy Richter, yes.
Mhm.
And then having Captain Lou in Cyndi Lauper's video.
I mean, who could have been in that role with Cyndi Lauper better?
Girls just want to have fun.
Now,
Anybody
could
working for
Moolah
Vince
be
had-
in there with Cyndi Lauper? No.
Can you imagine working for Vince McMahon in constant fear every day? Your work. I mean, there's no way.
Yeah.
I mean,
Just the female talent alone, let alone the guys. When he
Yeah.
came around,
and there's going to be a lot more women with new stories that still to come.
who was the chick that had the growth on her face and the boogeyman ate it off?
Jillian
remember.
Hall.
Yeah, Jillian Hall.
She went away pretty quick.
hmm
You know,
Yeah, because
there's a
then
lot.
they had her with that terrible singing gimmick too.
Yeah.
Like, man, this dude be playing cartoons with people, man.
Yep.
And
I
that's
mean,
why
look
a lot of older fans have migrated away from WWE or WWF or WWF. You know,
Yeah,
it's background noise. Some of
Yeah,
us.
Lita came out. Lita came out and said if she didn't do that, the bit with Edge, where like they were doing it in the ring, that she was going to be fired. Vince told her, if you don't do it, you're fired.
Yeah, the porn scene.
Yeah, I mean,
On USA
Oh.
Network, no less.
Yeah. it's
Yeah.
the control that Vince, his obsession with controlling people.
Mhm.
But he made her do that scene without a top on
Yeah,
because
I-
they had a slip on the air, and if you go to watch it, they blacked that out.
oh yeah, hmm
Talking
There's
about
more
wrestling,
There's more.
there's
coming.
another
There's
thing
plenty
going
more
around
coming.
about
there's plenty more
AEW.
coming.
I don't hate AEW. I'm a wrestling fan regardless
hmm
of what it is. The only thing I don't like about AEW is the booking.
The booking. Tony Khan will not let anybody else do it, and that's the problem.
I mean, don't get me wrong, the product is okay. It's because of the booking.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But other than that, there's so much to choose from nowadays that you can go from one to another if you don't
Mhm.
like
Yep.
something.
And it's nice to have that choice.
Mhm.
Yes.
Somebody released a video the other day or yesterday, I guess it was when I saw it, was excerpt from the interview that Tony Khan did. I think it's before he acquired AEW. But he was being interviewed, I guess, about WCW. And he said basically what he's doing now. He said that their downfall was caused by them signing these multi-million-dollar contracts, paying way too many people, way too much money. And I think he said something about the booking being bad too. And I thought, okay, now we're doing this.
He just signed Okada to what, like a $3 or $4 million a year contract,
And
I
put
mean,
put a title on him already.
Yeah,
He
put
already
the
got the
title on
title. And did you guys also hear that they're trying to
else, Pippin.
compare Tony Khan to Paul Heyman?
Oh dear.
Oh.
There's no comparison.
There's no comparison.
There's no comparison at all.
You got a manager and a guy who ran a company together with a fanboy.
Mhm.
There's no comparison. I'm sorry.
None at all.
I agree.
Take Paul Heyman, put him in AEW, let him run it for a year and see what happens.
Oh, that would skyrocket. It
Oh,
would
man.
See what
skyrocket.
happened. See what happened.
No, Platinum, I heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet. Or heard it yet. I've heard
I've
about
seen
it.
parts of it. It's very entertaining what I've seen.
I gotta watch it. It's on YouTube. Platinum.
It's fun. I tell you what, now it's fun to watch because
Where do you find it at?
Undertaker. I saw the Undertaker and his wife, and they just were totally cutting loose. It was hilarious.
Where do you find this at?
YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna
And the
watch it.
name, does it have a name for the podcast?
I can't remember if you just do a search for Undertaker podcast.
Is it
it'll
the
come
Dead
right up.
Man podcast?
That could be it.
Okay.
Dead Man's podcast or something like that?
Yeah. Yeah.
And saying something like that to Harley Race is not too smart.
No, but Harley
Harley
took
Race.
it.
Harley Race will prove you wrong. That man could do anything in the ring. He could do it
Yeah.
all.
Yeah, but he took it. I mean, Vince put a stupid gimmick on him, and he
Yeah, the
he went with it.
king.
Yeah, the
That
king.
was, ugh. Seeing him marked around in that was just.
Yeah.
ugh.
I had something fun I want to talk about tonight. And I mentioned to the guys before the show. I happened to stumble across an article talking about not the top 10, but the 11 best WWE theme songs of all time. And we'll go through this list and briefly talk about them, and then you guys chime in. If we don't have to limit the list to what's on this list, we can talk. This is by who is this by? It's just an article by somebody named Joseph Acosta. But let me start with number 11. We'll work our way up. Pomp and Circumstance by Randy Savage.
Oh yeah,
You guys remember that?
iconic.
Yeah, iconic. Definitely.
It's classic from the 80s, and it's really there's no
It's
originality
it's
to it.
graduation music.
Exactly. But he
Right.
made that theme his entrance.
But
and
he
it's-
took it and he made it his own.
That's right. That's right. It worked out very well for him. Number 10, The Rising Sun by Shinsuke Nakamura. No
No,
comment?
thank you.
I
Yeah.
kind of like it. I like the rock and roll style of the violins. I actually like that. It's pretty nice.
I only found it annoying. I'm sorry.
I think you find it annoying because of his stupid dance he does.
No. I just find the music annoying and just.
Well, it's got an Oriental theme to it.
I mean, the
I know.
violin, yes, the violin, just
Yeah.
it's just the theme alone.
Yeah. The next one is Slow Chemical for Kane.
Yeah.
I
good
love
one.
that one.
I
I
like
love
that.
that one.
Great one.
It says the guitar goes insane on this, and it makes the song even go harder. But the lyrics are cool, but honestly, the beat kind of carries it into the top 10. 6 foot under podcast. Okay, thank you.
hmm
Cool.
There you go.
Number 8, Somebody's Gonna Get It for Mark Henry.
That's a good one.
Some of these
Yeah.
I haven't heard. I haven't heard this one.
Yeah.
That was actually performed by 3-6 Mafia.
Hmm.
Yes.
Number 7, and this is actually my favorite of this list, Sexy Boy. Do I need to say who that's for?
No, everybody knows who
Shawn
that's for.
Michaels.
Yeah.
Yep.
What's cool about
Demolition.
that is, which most of these people at that time were singing their own theme songs, but he's not a singer, but it worked out well for him.
But I don't know if any of our viewers know that Sensational Sherry did the background.
Yeah.
Ramona.
Well, no,
Yep.
she sang the original version.
Oh,
Yeah.
she did?
She
She
did.
sang the original version. The Sexy Boy was Sherry Martel,
Really?
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then they redid it with Sean singing it.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we're gonna get to that, Ricky. We'll get to that. We'll get to
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
Low chemical.
Okay.
Yep.
Actually, it's funny you mention that because number 6 is The Game by or for Triple H.
Mhm.
It's actually pretty nice. It's a pretty good one.
The Game is the ultimate one.
Yeah.
I love the Game one.
And followed closely by number 5, Are You Ready for D-Generation X?
It was
You know,
good.
the music's cool, but I actually like the lead up to the where the music actually starts.
Now, does it say the original or does it say the remake of it? Because there
I
was
just-
2 or 3 different versions, I
didn't-
think.
I didn't know that, but I'll just read you what it says. There's this theme song also gets you extremely hyped, and when the breakdown happens and Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Road Dogg, and Billy Gunn hit the suck it chop, it's pretty freaking awesome. This song was a result of my many times getting in trouble as a kid, but it rounds out my top 5. Yeah, that. A lot of kids got suspended from school for doing that hand gesture. And probably for following up with the verbal part of it, but number 4, I Walk Alone, which is Batista's theme music.
That was another good one.
It fits the tense style of this iconic wrestler. The guitar goes hard as hell, and when Batista crouches and fireworks shoot it off, it gets me hyped.
Looks like somebody Gianni used to date.
Look at that.
Hall of Pain area. Number 3, I Won't Do What You Tell Me, which is Stone Cold Steve Austin. When that glass shatters, you know it's about to
yeah.
go down. And I think
Oh,
that
yeah.
statement up.
One of the
nice.
all-time greatest sound effects at the beginning of that song.
As soon as that glass shatters, the crowd goes wild because they know what's
Yes.
getting ready to happen.
Goes crazy.
Stone Cold gets a 3rd spot on this list because the same song goes hard as hell, despite not having any lyrics, not counting the Disturbed version here. The Ace of theme is frenetic and it gets you hyped as hell to see what Stone Cold does next. When he drives a milk truck or a beer truck into the arena. Combine that with JR going, Stone Cold, and it's an iconic theme. Okay, at number 2, we have Metalingus for Edge.
Yeah. You think
You
you know
think
me?
You think you know me? Yeah.
That's a
Mhm.
good one.
I like that a woman does that line. I think if a man did that line, it wouldn't go over so well.
Now let me guess before you, say it.
me?
You're on number 2, right?
This is number 2, yes.
Number 1's gonna be Undertaker.
Nope.
Rock.
Ooh.
Nope.
Hulk Hogan.
Nope. You're gonna be surprised to hear this one. I
Goldberg.
think you'll be surprised. Goldberg. Did you say Goldberg?
I mean, yeah, you heard Goldberg's theme song come up, man.
It
Oh,
made
he
me
did.
want to.
The
It
chants
made me
would
want to
go.
put my head through a locker every time I
Yeah.
heard that theme.
Yeah. Makes you want to walk through. Makes you want to walk through a pile of
Oh.
sparklers going off.
Tell me it's gonna be the Honky Tonk Man.
No,
Thank God.
you guys are dancing all around it. Anybody in the audience want to guess? Now this is this guy's list. This is not an official list. This is this guy's
Drum
list.
roll, please.
Basic Thugonomics.
Cena.
Number 1.
Cena, yeah.
Wow.
The best
You know,
theme
one they
song.
left out that had a great song and a great entrance by the wrestlers was The Brood.
I mean,
Yes,
he did sell a
yes.
lot of CDs.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yes, he did.
they came up with
I
the
bought it.
flames and the music.
Me
The
too.
Brood. Mm.
Just the whispering in that song, and then when the beat hits.
Mhm.
What this guy says about Basic Thugonomics is the best theme songs are ones with lyrics that fans can either sing or repeat after the show is over. And John Cena's Basic Thugonomics takes first place. Cena can actually kind of rap, kinda. And there are a bunch of dope one-liners like "New Dead Man Inc." and "We about to make you famous," "Taking over Earth" is still kicking in your anus, and "Never survived this." "Get forget like Alzheimer's." Two-faced rappers walk away with 4 shiners.
You guys haven't heard the remix I did with that one. I did that one and his new theme song together. I did it a
Hello,
while ago.
ladies. I like Kevin O'Keefe's here. "Hello, ladies."
Yeah, Val Venus.
Yeah.
There was just so many good theme songs that you couldn't have put on that list, but they were good.
Mhm.
Who would ever thought that the promoter could take a wrestler and make a porn star gimmick out of it?
Right?
He comes
Vince
to the ring
McMahon.
dressed in a towel, wrapped in a towel.
What about what about the time the guys with the samurais
Oh, man.
Lion
when they had
Ty.
him tied up?
Yeah.
That was something else.
Lion Ty.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
You know, I saw
Akamitsunoku.
I saw an interview with Val Venus. They were talking to him about the Owen Hart tragedy, and to hear him talk about, he's got a raspy voice, which may come from that character, or maybe that's just natural voice.
No,
But to
it's
hear him
just the
talk
weed.
about,
It's
hear him
just
talk
the
about,
weed.
yeah, the weed, yeah. To hear him talk, yes, he does do weed, but to hear him talk about this in his own voice, out of character, it's just fascinating to me. To hear these people talk out of character, especially when they talk about something serious and tragic like that. You know, I wasn't talking to you. I wasn't talking to you. She keeps interrupting me. Yeah, it made him have to go to the potty.
It was great stuff, Paul.
Yeah. Steve Blackman had good music. I didn't hear a lot of these songs. I don't remember.
Steve Blackman was good.
But we were talking about before the show about how music was a theme even before the Rock and Wrestling Connection came out. Although they didn't have their own theme songs, they weren't written for them specifically. They came to their favorite rock
Favorite
shows.
rock and roll songs in the
Yeah.
world class. Yeah.
Well, the Freebirds are credited with being the first to introduce music to their entrances. They used Leonard Skinner's Freebird as their theme music, which went along with the theme of their nicknames. But I was telling them, I believe the Von Erich brothers were doing this before the Freebirds came into the territory. They had several different theme songs. It depends on which combination of the brothers came to the ring. You had Stranglehold by Ted Nugent, and they also had LaGrange by
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, which what I find funny about that is those songs are somewhat similar. Now, one's fast, one's slow, but they have the same notation, I guess. It just one seems to be faster and one slower, but it just depends on if they came to the ring, all three of them, if they came singly. I don't remember. I think Kevin came to the ring with the Grange, and I think David came to the ring to Stranglehold, and Kerry came to the ring with Rush's Tom Sawyer, which that's my favorite theme music. Of
Oh,
all
that's
time.
a powerful song right there.
Yeah.
Even in the movie when that hit. Oh,
Well,
man, that
yeah,
was awesome.
because Kevin was known as Kerry was known as a modern day warrior, and that's the first line in that song is modern day warrior.
Mm-hmm.
Razor Ramon had some good music, but
that was a good one too.
yeah. Now Flair never came to the ring with music until the mid '80s. He started using the 2001
Space
Odyssey theme, yes, which I think is very fitting.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's just not very. I don't know. It's just not very energetic music.
Yeah,
It just more or less
CM
said,
Punk's theme song.
I mean, he was Space Mountain, and it was a space theme. So
Yeah, that's true. That's true. They're tearing Space Mountain down.
I heard that.
Yeah, I think it's at Disney. I don't know if it's at both parks or just Disney World.
Disney
Take it
World.
down.
Yeah.
Disney World.
Okay, that's sad.
Yep.
It's not just because the ride's going away. It's just that structure is very prominent on that park. So
Mm-hmm.
Pimpin'
Hate to see it
Ain't
go.
Easy. Yep, The Godfather. Oh my God,
Pimpin' Ain't
Jimmy.
Easy, yeah. What other iconic music is out there? The Fantastics came out to Sharp Dressed Man, also by ZZ Top.
Well, the Road Warriors coming down to
Right.
Oh, had a
Iron
back.
Ozzy
Man.
Osbourne.
Iron Maiden.
Iron
Right.
Man.
Iron
yeah.
Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Iron Man.
I mean, I was so fortunate to see their entrances live and in person. Unbelievable.
I think when they got away from that was when they started hitting the mainstream, and they had to quit
Mhm.
doing that because of copyright.
Copyright. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
most of the wrestling
definitely.
shows back in the '80s were not on mainstream television; they were on some of the independent channels.
Yeah.
But when they started making the networks, they had to cut that out.
Well,
because
one of the
they're
all-time
sued.
greatest things you know right away is when you hear it is the Midnight Express.
Midnight
The
Express.
Oddity song.
Yes.
The Oddity song.
Oh, the oddity! My goodness! Oh,
Yeah, the Midnight Express theme came from soundtrack of
movie.
a movie called
the movie.
Have you
Yep.
seen the movie?
No, I
Boring
never
as-
saw that.
It's
I never
boring
saw it.
as hell. I can't even tell you about it now.
It's about
so
it's a kind of a crazy story. I heard.
Yeah, it's a weird movie. Richard Strauss, yeah, he was a famous composer. Yeah, it's also that 2001 theme is actually called Also Sprach Zarathustra.
Do you remember
German.
when Sting did the Metallica's Seek and Destroy for a little while
Yeah.
in WCW?
Mhm.
That right there,
Didn't they
that
play
song
that?
hits. Yeah,
Didn't
they
they
played it live.
Yeah, for the last match they played
Yep.
it, didn't it? Yep. That's what I thought.
Taz and ECW with War Machine.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
When he came out to War Machine, I was like, RVD would walk.
Yep.
Oh, I forgot about this. The missing link who didn't even talk.
Yeah,
had
Yes.
theme music.
yeah,
Bang your
yeah.
head,
Bang your
He,
head,
he sure
yeah.
did.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Just
I
grab
forgot
the
about
back
that.
of his head.
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember Jack
Um,
Roberts' theme music.
Tommy
Yeah.
Dreamer. Tommy Dreamer came out to good music.
The Rock and Roll Express came out to
Rock and Roll is King by ELO.
ELO.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. I was trying to think of it.
Great song.
Balls Mahoney.
They still coming out to that song.
Sharp Dressed Man for Jimmy Garvin. Yes.
I forgot about
Yeah.
that too.
Yep.
He did when he was in World Class. He didn't come out to. He didn't have theme music. I don't believe he did.
But you talk about a song that fit a wrestler. The way he come out like that.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
You know, when he first hit World Class, he would not allow his matches to be televised. They had to cut to black and skip the match.
Why?
That was his gimmick. And then this is on the Fort Worth shows, and
Oh.
so on the World Class, the Dallas show, one time they said that he wanted to have the cameras turned off for his match because he didn't want people, watching or scouting him out or whatever it was. So the director said, "Screw it, we're going to use the hard
Cypress Hill.
camera."
Ricky.
Huh?
Taz's music, Cypress Hill. That was the Cypress
Okay.
Hill one.
That's on my workout track when I go to the gym. Is
There you
Thug
Oh, yeah.
Superstar.
Yep.
But the director overrode Jimmy Garvin and told the announcer, said, "Screw it, we're going to use the hard camera," which is the one that was up in the upper deck. And so when the match was over, Sunshine came in and was pointing up at the hard camera, saying, "Hey, look, they're filming us," and he threw a fit. And every match after that was televised. So
Just the
that's
sledge right there.
Remember how WWE would always change the Raw theme? My favorite one was that Move to the Music. Oh, that was
yes,
oh.
yes.
They had Nickelback for a theme too.
it's called Across the Nation is the name of the song. But oh, I love that.
Didn't Papa Roach do an entrance for them
Oh, that's
too?
right, JYD. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
JYD,
Oh, I
yeah.
forgot about Another One Bites the Dust. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. WWE used a Nickelback song a few years ago, but I can't remember what that song was. And I
We
actually like
can't-
the song.
We can't forget Dillinger. Didn't they do a Hulk Hogan song? Was it Jake Dillinger or something like that?
The song by Nickelback was "Burn It to the Ground."
That's
it.
it.
That's
That's
it, yeah.
it.
That's a good song. I actually
Oh.
like this song. People make
Oh.
fun of Nickelback, but they put out some good music.
I always love RVD when he come out to walk because that crowd
Oh, when
will
that
get
song
behind him.
hits, yeah.
Yeah, when he and he came out to a edited version of it. He
You
didn't come out.
you gotta see the video on YouTube of the professor at the AEW show when RVD comes out. Man, that dude's rocking out to that song.
Speaking of theme music, and I don't know if you guys knew this or not. I didn't know this because this happened back in 83, 84 when Barry Windham and Mike Rotundo were the tag team champions. They used to come to the ring. They were US Express. They came to the
That
ring
clip. Yep.
to Real American, which was
Yeah,
Hulk
Real
Hogan's
American.
theme
That
music
that
later.
was written for them.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then they left, and they had to get a song for Hulk. And they said, "Hey, just use this."
Flair came out to Easy Lover by Phil Collins
I haven't
You
heard
did?
that one.
I don't
at
remember
Battle
that.
of the versus Wyndham.
Okay.
Oh wow.
CJ said something about his workout song. Another song that I usually work out to is on Sound Loop is the APA's theme song.
Yes.
Hello, Jerome. There's
Usually when
Jerome.
I'm
What's up, Jerome?
usually when
Jerome.
I'm jogging, usually if I'm jogging or I'm running on the treadmill, I have the APA theme song in my head in my headset.
It's not wrestling related, but it's kind of the Rocky soundtrack from every movie.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan actually came out to Eye of the Tiger before
Eye of
he
the
was
Tiger.
American.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
When he
did.
won the title the first time, he came out to
Yes,
that.
he did. I remember that.
That's
too.
right,
They did
yeah.
out the board. That's right.
Yeah, they did. Yeah,
And
they
then the
did.
copyright stuff started happening, and that wasn't very long.
I
Yeah.
remember that. I don't remember the Real American. I just heard about that. Just the other day.
Wasn't it like right in the middle of the 80s, almost 90s that it started happening
Yes.
where they stopped using it?
Yep.
Could it be? But the Von Erichs still used their music because they were still on independent television.
They paid big money to use Jimi Hendrix
Oh yeah.
theme music for Hulk Hogan.
Yes.
They had to pay out. They had to pay out
Oh, the
big.
NWO, his NWO music.
His Jimmy,
Yeah.
the Voodoo Child.
Voodoo
Hey
Child.
guys, we can't forget about the Cult of Personality.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now he got permission to use that song, didn't he?
Well, he's friends with the guys in the
Yeah,
band.
he's
They
friends
gave
with
him
them.
permission.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's
And
one
they
of very few.
they redid it when he came back to WWE.
Now he's one of very few people in WWE that actually has his own theme music.
Mhm.
I got a brain fart. Who's the one that did Triple H's song, The Game, the band?
I can't remember. It's on this
Oh,
list.
I know who it is.
I know the lead
Okay.
singer's name, but I forgot the name of the band.
I mean,
Metal. Oh, not metal.
it doesn't say. Oh, Motorhead. Motorhead.
Motorhead, that's it.
Motorhead.
Yes.
Oh, there you
Motorhead. They wrote that song perfect for Triple H.
Yeah, they did.
This wasn't actually entrance theme music, but I remember there was a video montage of Kerry Von Erich training for I can't remember. If it was a
Yes,
title
I
match.
remember that, Drew.
Do
And
you remember when Rude would come out to Smooth Operator
yeah,
Yes.
by Sade?
Yes.
Drew brought up Bonnie Tyler. There's a song she had out called "Holding Out for a Hero,"
Mm-hmm. From
which I
Footloose.
love that song. By
From
the way,
Footloose.
was it okay? Well,
Yeah, it was in
Kerry
Footloose.
Von Erich used it for a montage of his training videos when he's getting ready for I think a title match with Ric Flair.
Hmm,
It was actually pretty good.
Okay. It was worth a
Same.
shot, right?
But yeah, theme music is very and even boxing. You know, they've been using music the last several years. Most of it's rap music. I've heard a lot of rap music.
Mm-hmm.
Motorhead, yep. Okay. Motorhead. We get a lot of Motorheads here. Oh, Matt Matt Panetta?
I always liked Sid Vicious theme music. The Cycle,
Oh,
WWE or
Boogie Woogie
WWF.
Man Jimmy Valiant always came out to The Boy from New York City.
Yeah,
Yep.
he sure did.
I never heard him come out to anything
His
else.
his whole song would play, and then he would do the match, and the song would still be playing
Yeah.
because he would hit that elbow. He'd hit a clothesline and then hit the elbow and pin him.
Yeah.
And still
They
be
go-
playing.
Then go
Baby.
kiss Tony Schiavone.
Yeah. Speaking of Jimmy Valiant, he was big in the Memphis territory.
And he still
Mhm.
wrestles in his 80s.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But I saw a thing the other
Hey.
day. Him and a couple other guys used to wrestle in Memphis. Were standing in front of the Mid South Coliseum. They're getting ready to. I think they're getting ready to demolish it or demolish it. I hope not. But that was a very legendary, historic venue, the Mid South Coliseum. A lot of historic matches. Andy Kaufman getting the pile driver from Jerry Lawler happened in that arena.
Rhea
Yep.
Ripley song.
Lot of
That's a good one.
A lot of history there.
Bonnie Tyler has a raspy voice that I just, oh man. She was hot back in the day. She was.
What about the Miz's song?
You want some of that?
He's got a good theme song.
Yeah.
The Miz's I Came to Play.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was a good one.
Oh, what about Rap is Crap?
There you go.
That wasn't the interesting music. That was just a WWF album. That was a terrible idea, by the way.
I know, but it was hilarious.
It was funny. I mean, yeah, it was a crappy idea, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was.
Oh,
Yep,
remember
Limp
Vince?
Bizkit.
Remember Vince
Yep.
on an album saying "Stand Back"? Oh my God, that video was terrible.
Rolling. Yeah, Stand
Stand
Back.
Back. Oh,
Yeah, we did, Matt. We did.
Yeah, Edge's theme song is good, man.
Oh, you mentioned his real name. Somebody said earlier was Taz was calling him Edge on the AEW.
yeah, two
Yeah,
or
it
three
was
times he
Liberty.
said it.
Yeah.
2 or 3 times he
Laverty
called
said
him
that,
Edge.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember Jake Roberts WWF.
I don't either.
Funny enough, Boy from New York City and Sesame Street have the same rhythm. I didn't know that. How do you know that, Platinum? You watch Sesame Street?
We all
Jake
did. Come
Jake
on.
Roberts' theme music was pretty good too.
Yeah.
I remember when that Boy from New York City was in the top 40. Yeah, we mentioned that, Chris.
Oh, there's one we didn't mention: the Nation of Domination.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody brought that up in the comments. Yeah.
Did they?
Yes.
Yeah, that was a good one
We
too.
are the nation of domination. Yeah.
And then the Rock's theme song, the
Oh, yeah.
original,
Doink the
Mhm.
Clown.
Doink the
theme-
Clown, the circus theme.
Yeah, when the Road Warriors went over to WWE, their theme wasn't that great.
It was thrown together, but
Yeah.
BA man.
BA.
Harlem Heat
What-
has some pretty good music.
Yes, Four Horsemen.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
What about Flair, Randy Orton, and Batista and Triple H?
Oh, yeah. What was the name of their group?
What the heck was the name of their group? Evolution.
Evolution. Yeah.
Evolution. Yep. I thought Flair was a pretty good manager for that.
What same
Yeah.
guy who did the game music did theirs?
Oh, okay.
Same
Lemmy?
Makes
band.
sense. Makes sense.
Lemmy from Motorhead.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
And I thought the rendition of the rendition
know.
of
More you know.
Generation X by
Right.
Run DMC
There
was
he is.
also by Run DMC was a good one too. Like
my
and
buddy right
subscribe.
Yeah.
My buddy.
That's Laverty's twin.
Yeah.
No, the rendition of Degeneration X by Run DMC. That was another good one.
mm-hmm.
Oh, and
did
X-Pac
remix.
used "Follow Me" by Uncle Cracker.
Oh, Shane McMahon's theme music.
Oh yeah,
Here comes the money.
Yeah.
Naughty by Nature.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah. That was actually fitting.
Yeah.
Sabu's theme music. Yes.
Omi, the belt maker.
Nice.
Is it Omi? Come see my belt, burnished leather.
That's Brian Allen. You just never know what he's going to say. Oh, that's interesting. Triple H is good friends
Yeah,
with, Lee Sanders.
I'd heard that they were really close. Him and Lemmy. Yeah.
Yeah, Kevin,
Thank you,
he's gonna
Kevin.
get that bedazzled one day.
Yeah, thank you, Kevin. I got it from Ric Flair's tailor. I actually got it from where did I get it?
Goodwill.
No,
he got it from
a step above Goodwill.
Burlington Coat Factory,
That's
Burlington
it.
Coat
That's
Factory,
it.
Thank you.
and we
And
still got to
And I
get
got a
that
brain
gold,
fart
we
tonight.
still got to get the gold thing, the gold pins on there, Mark.
Yeah, my wife actually picked this jacket out for me. So it's velvet. It's red velvet.
You got to put the M&M on your lapels.
Man,
Yeah.
you're gonna make me spin the wheel with that jacket.
Actually, that's what I might do is if I can get it bedazzled or something on the back, I'll put the Marvelous one on the back.
There
Got
you
it.
go.
I just won't wear it to church.
You
Dean
don't need all
Malenko,
the
yeah.
Mark. Come on.
Yeah.
you don't
Yeah,
need all the
Freebird.
sequins and the little stones and everything on it. Make it
Let
like
me
a
get you a
Ric
big-
Flair jacket.
We can get you a gold
Let me-
cross pin. You can wear it to church.
Yeah, I was telling. Woo! I want to touch on this real quick too. We talked about this before the show. Also, the Freebirds originally came out to Freebird by Leonard Skinner, but at one point in time, in about 1983, Michael Hayes actually formed his own band, recorded Bad Street USA.
Bad Street
Mhm.
USA.
They started coming out to Bad Street USA.
Yep.
Now I do know a couple times they came to the ring to Georgia on My Mind by Willie Nelson because they claim to be from Georgia. But
Okay.
Bad Street USA was, and I have that 45 record somewhere.
What about Brutus the Barber Beefcake song?
I can't remember what it was.
I can't either.
It was all right.
Did he have a good? Was that the theme they used when he was with the Dream Team with Hammer Valentine?
That's good. That was a good theme. The
I
Rockers.
think so.
Yeah, the Rockers.
Yes,
Yeah.
the Rockers was good.
Speak of Shattered Glass.
yeah. Marty Jannetty. Speaking of Marty Jannetty, I know they
2 weeks,
said
bro.
he had to have his leg removed. Did he ever have his leg removed?
I haven't
Never
heard.
heard anything back about that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
you're right.
Yeah.
And
Did
who
you
knows? That could have been
guys-
that could have been an image you pulled off of Google. Who knows?
Did you guys
Uh,
see the recent video of Dean Malenko at the greetings?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, man, he's walking with a walker now.
Oh man.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's sad. He was very talented. He wasn't a big guy, but he was very
The man of
talented.
1,000 holds.
he was a small guy, but he was a powerful small man.
Didn't hold him back at all being small.
A second generation wrestler. His
Boris
dad
Malenko.
helped make Bill Eadie, who turned out to be Masked Superstar, and was it Smash and Demolition? Was he X or Smash?
Who?
Bill
he
Eadie.
was
Bill
he was
Eadie.
Axe. He was Axe.
Axe. Okay.
Yeah,
Smash was Barry Darsow.
Okay.
Crusher Khrushchev,
who was the Repo Man?
which I still
Repo
can't
Man.
believe. Oh, that was
The more
terrible.
you know.
One of the worst gimmicks ever. Oh.
Hey, but it's iconic because they made figures out of him.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio, that was a good one. I
Mhm.
like the one with him and Conan back in
But then
WCW.
again, they made an action figure. They made an action figure of Ellsworth too, Richard. So.
Yeah, I know. Orale, orale.
Oh, Brian, you should take that act on the road. Oh, wait.
Right.
Live After Midnight by Judas Priest. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, man.
Hey, we used to wrestle back in the day, you know, like street cardboard wrestle on cardboard. I used to
Yeah.
come out to the Cinderella theme. It sounded like the Undertaker's one. I used to play that one, come out with our paper belts and tinfoil belts and stuff.
You know, Kevin Rhodes was a professional wrestler. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I hear
You know what
used
his
to
theme
relate-
music was?
What?
I don't know either, but I'm pretty sure it involved violins.
No, his was the Krusty the Clown music from The Simpsons.
Who lives in the pineapple? Who lives in the pineapple under the sea?
Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero definitely. That was a good one, Vinny.
Oh,
I can't do it. I'm not on my phone.
oh man.
Skinner. Yep.
Oh, Skinner was a terrible. Oh.
Oh, the Benny Hill theme. That's Kevin Rose music. Isn't there a song out there called Bottom of the Pile?
Oh,
Yeah, that's Kevin Rhodes' new theme song.
Yeah. Bottom of the Pile, yeah.
All you have to do is ask.
Oh, dear.
that look on Tony Khan's face is
Oh my God, Ben, you got me going now.
You have to ask.
Yeah, you know, he does something good, something really cool when you get Ben to laugh like that.
if you get Ben
Oh,
going,
man.
you got something good going on.
I got him crying laughing one time.
Yeah, he put me in the hospital, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude,
That really
I laughed
happened.
so hard that night. I ended up in the hospital the next
Way
morning.
to go, Mark.
I
Hey.
can't even remember how funny it was.
Hey,
We were
when you're
talking.
in the when you're in the chat with us, you
Yeah.
need a defibrillator nearby.
Yes.
Yeah. And a
And you need
ventilator.
Tylenol for your ribs hurting from laughing so much.
Let me tell the story because I have to. We were in a chat with Gianni one night, and Gianni was doing his usual distracting noises and stuff. We said, "What are you doing?" He said, "I'm cleaning my garbage." And all I said was, "How do you clean garbage?" And Ben lost it.
Quit freaking out.
I didn't think it was that funny, but he was just crying and laughing. I mean,
Look at him now. Look at him
his
now.
voice-
Look at
his
Ben.
voice went up 10 octaves.
Can't get
Look
that
at
up.
Ben. Look
And
at
the
Ben.
next night he was in the hospital.
It was his delivery. It was,
It was
the
the
delivery.
delivery, man.
Also,
He
how
just
do you clean
said
garbage?
smoothly
Oh, how do you
and
clean
calmly.
garbage?
He said,
Mark just calmly said it. Just,
Gianni,
how do you clean
garbage?
and I was done. I was done. I,
Make that garbage shine, boy.
dude, just the way he delivered it.
Oh,
Yeah, I almost went to the upper room.
But you went to the hospital. Was it that night or the next
Elizabeth!
night?
No, I think it was the next night.
Elizabeth,
up
this is the
having to
big
go to
one.
the
I'm
hospital.
coming. I'm coming.
Like, man, I can't do it with you guys sometimes, man.
But yeah, love to get
What do you
Ben
say?
rolling. And you never know
Oh.
when he's going to do it. I mean, you sent something completely innocent, and he's just
I think too deep sometimes, and sometimes these guys will say some stuff, and the delivery captures me,
Oh man.
and I will laugh. They would move on to something else, and I still be laughing about the same shit.
Let's just say sometimes we lose our vision. That's why we laugh so hard that our
Right.
eyes are burning from the
I-
tears coming out of
My
it.
ribs are
I'd be
hurting
done
from laughing.
sometime.
Oh,
oh.
like
You think his chat goes off the this show goes off the rails? You see our chats.
Oh man.
oh man. Oh, man.
This is rated G because compared to
Yeah,
the chat.
well, our chat's rated G for Gianni.
Hey Ben,
Okay.
I bet you it's better than going to Korea or China.
Oh yeah, right.
Like and subscribe, Megan.
There you go.
Or the Philippines.
Yeah.
Oh, Malaysia.
Got to cover all the bases.
Konnichiwa.
Yeah, konnichiwa. So one quick thing before we go off the show, we talked about Okada becoming the was it Continental Champion?
Yeah,
Is that what that title
AEW.
is? It's got a
20th.
big crown. It's got a Burger King crown on it.
Yeah, I got the 20th.
Okay, that's the new title they created for him because he came in and didn't have a title. Oh, here you go, you're the Continental
Yeah.
Champion. But Sasha Banks, Mercedes Moné, or whatever the hell you want
Whatever
to
her
call
name
her
is
now.
this week.
So how long before
She
she has
heard
a title?
me.
What's the opening?
Her gimmick, 2 weeks in a row, all she does is CEO. It's like, stop. It's terrible.
I'm not hating on her or body shaming her, but she's not attractive, guys.
No.
I
No.
wouldn't go that far, but
She's okay, but they're having
it's
her
her
do.
attitude. It's her attitude.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
Tony Khan had to sign her because she was one of WWE's biggest stars, and overpaid her, of course, just like Okada.
I remember when she used to have the stamp in NXT when you went to see her live.
Oh yeah.
And there's no doubt she soon will have the TBS, the women's title. Soon.
Oh yeah.
There's no
Oh, yeah.
doubt. There's no doubt. That's why Tony Khan has all those extra titles, all the Ring of Honor titles. He's got titles everywhere.
I wish I had that picture to send you, Mark.
I wonder if
Is
Bailey
there-
and Tamina. Well, I wonder if Bailey and Tamina will be there when she wins the title.
Right.
Of course.
Didn't
I wouldn't doubt it.
Always there
So
for
will
her.
Naomi.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not a fan of hers. No matter what her name is, I'm not.
Yeah, I think she's attractive. I just think it's the attitude. She comes across as being so
That she's better than
self-absorbed.
everybody.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, she's not the type of woman I would go for because she's kind of bony.
And
Gotta have
she's
some
paid
meat on
a
them
fortune.
bones. You got to have some meat on them bones.
Yeah.
Come on, Mark. Come on.
Exactly, Jay.
Well, yeah, I agree. I
I
like
mean,
a
if I
happy
was
medium.
a dog, I like bones, then I would like her.
Oh, jeez.
I like a happy medium. I don't like them too big. I don't like them too small.
I thought you were just going to say I like a Happy Meal.
Yeah. I'm happy with what I got.
There you go.
Without being perverted, you got to have something to grab on. If there's nothing to grab on, it's like, you know?
So I'm out of ideas, guys. We had a good show tonight. Talked about a
I
lot.
think so.
Enjoyed it. Hope you
Yeah.
guys enjoyed it as well.
Oh, hearing Ben laugh made the night.
Yeah.
When is WrestleMania? Is it April?
April 6th and 7th.
So it's coming up in less than a month. Okay.
Yeah,
Mhm.
less than
Did
a
I
month
tell
away.
you guys Megan came in when I said that?
No.
I didn't know that.
She said, "Did you say what?" I was like and subscribe.
No balloons. No balloons.
How many minutes we got left? Let me
got
take
4.
a minute.
There you go, Mark.
Let me take a minute to talk about
Okay.
something.
Okay, go ahead.
Somebody likes to go around trying to smear my name. If you got a question about anything, please come to me. There's somebody with another agenda. I'm not gonna give him the credit due and mention his name. But if you hear stuff, come to me. You guys know how I am. Come to me and ask me. If you got a question about anybody, come to that person and ask them. Because it's easy for somebody to go around floating stories about somebody and misinforming people
In PM, by the way.
in PM.
Thinking
And-
nobody else is going to hear about it.
While you're in
Right.
the hospital.
Right. Not doing well.
Yeah.
Come to me. All right. You guys all know I'm pretty straightforward. I'm pretty open.
Pretty easy to reach,
You
too.
know, I'm easy to reach. I don't have to duck out here and pretend to be something that I'm not. I'm very humble in my life. What I've done in my life, I'm pretty satisfied. And Grandpa's not jealous of nobody.
None of us are.
Let's get that. Because that word is thrown around in the hobby too much.
Mhm.
And it doesn't belong. There shouldn't be any jealousy in the hobby. So if you got anything, come to me. If you hear anything, come to me. You know, my name got thrown into a conversation. And you know, I'm not focusing my energy on that. But if you hear something, come to me. Come to the source. Don't believe what other people will say. Because he's a camel jockey that likes to sit on camels and take belts with them everywhere. That's a shoot. But so come to me. All right.
In the
Come to
words
me.
of Iron, in the words and the immortal words of Iron Sheik, F himself and make him humble.
Make you humble, I break your
Don't be a-
back.
Don't be a jabroni.
But let's do
the
the
brony.
let's do this, you guys. Leave it better than you found it.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's all I got.
Okay, that's a good way to end the show, Ben. Leave it better than you found it. So with that, we will close the show. We want to thank you again for joining us tonight. We'll be back next week for another exciting episode of Spanning the Globe.
Exciting.
Yeah, exciting. Absolutely exciting. It's this exciting. No, it's this exciting. There you go. There you go.
Oh, that's excitement right there.
Not this exciting.
Johnny.
Okay, so that's enough of that. So with that, my dogs are barking, not my feet, but my
You're
actual
welcome,
dogs.
Kevin.
Oh, okay.
Michael
yeah.
Vick's house.
Yeah, that's my house. So with that, I will close the show. We'll invite you to come back next week for another episode of Spanning the Globe. Please join us next week. Until then, have a good week, everybody. Good night.
Good night, guys.